Previously on Myths and Mayhem.
You find yourselves at the door of a large mansion. You've heard of the mighty adventures of Ebenezer McDrake. You know that he had a falling out with one of his former cohorts, Rockhart Goldgloom. Yeah, Rockhart Goldgloom.
For a second there, I thought you said gold glutes.
Yeah, that might be canon now. The name's McDrake, Ebenezer McDrake. I'm sure you're all wondering why I've brought you here. I need the lot of you to go to the town of Loudwater and retrieve me lucky silver piece from me vault. He takes from a drawer, produces a cube, and he says a command word, M. Night Shyamalan, and points it at each of you in turn. You've been imbued with the cube of chat. From time to time, it may dispense items to help you on your journeys.
Inner monologue number 101. Silver piece may be magical. Noted.
Where did you find this guy?
There once was a gnome named Garnick. He loved to control the dead. There are shrunken skulls upon his shelf, but when he tries to think to himself, his words won't stay in his head.
You turn around and it's the high elf, Rebellious Rod, also known as Ruby Rod, your arch-villain, arch-nemesis bard of the city. I've been hired by Golden Glutes to go find a silver piece. You find a massive squat bridge spanning over the Desarin River. Is that a stone finger that's like jutting possibly up out of the dirt?
Would you like me to go pull the finger?
Skeletons! Skeletons! My name's Burt Reynolds, and I'm from over near Waterdeep.
How do I react to skeletons? They're
With
kind
fear
of
and
unnatural.
surprise.
Like, personally, or... I would like to rage.
Oh! This little tiny bead of fire flies across the river.
You know, anyone can throw a fireball, but not many can throw a fire marble, okay?
A fire skittle. Taste the rainbow.
It'll shoot your eye.
I am not moving because I am wise in staying away from physical combat.
Blue is going to take aim on Roland. Use
there
that
any kind
20.
of,
I'm so dead.
You are unconscious.
Oh,
Wow.
You can't kill him on the first one.
He actually gets maybe even a second arrow off, and they're protruding from your chest.
Are we sure this isn't the troll shot and we're all just trying to survive?
The cube floats up higher. Who would like to roll a d10?
Not
The cube glows red and spits out a med kit.
yeah, Glaive Thomas is coming out.
Glaive Thomas!
Glaive Thomas.
It's 100% beef.
Oh my god!
A nat 1!
Oh my gosh.
What is happening?
The stories are true.
we were not lying.
The first thing I want to do is see if I am within 60 feet of that one bard.
That one.
How many did we bring with us?
Roll your healing word spell.
He's stabilized, right?
Yes. So, Gus, your eyes
I'm
flutter
not
open
dead.
as golden light lines over your entire body. Your mace actually glows, and you just pound that thing to dust, and it's gone.
Ooh, wonderful.
I am going to cast Minor Illusion. This is Garnook with an umlaut. With an umlaut over the U. That's how we're going to differentiate.
Can I pronounce it
Garnook?
Yuck? The cube spins around, and what form would the party like it to take? A weapon or item of your choice. So,
Oh, okay.
it could be a sword, it could be pizza.
Don't ask me to decide this. We'll be here for an hour if my
a good
choices
point.
are anything.
Just make it an hourglass.
An hourglass?
Yeah.
Yes.
A mystical hourglass appears, and it will be able to bludgeon things.
The first round was our pancake round.
That's right.
Told you, I needed to work out the sparks, all right?
Right.
We're aiming for fun.
Hey.
And we're missing horribly, but
and
the
we're
skeletons, They're having a lot of fun. We can pick up where we left off. We'll be top of the order with Mongoose.
Imagine a party wipe on the first encounter.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, welcome in everyone. Welcome back to our second episode of Myths and Mayhem. We are super excited to be here again. Again, apologies for last week, but stuff happens and it's no big deal. We are really glad to be back though tonight. The redemptions have been switched, and just to give everybody a reminder, we have 4 new redemptions available to you that are specifically related to the D&D stream. So so at any point, if you want to go and take a look at those, please read the descriptions on them, and then you can redeem those at some point whenever you'd like. So let's get into oh sorry, hold on. Technical difficulty again. Give me 1 second.
Do we know what the technical difficulty is?
The Orin disappeared.
All right.
He accidentally put a gerbil on the wheel instead of the regular hamster.
Oh,
They can't keep
Slight speed difference. It just throws everything off.
all right.
I was so
he's
ready
back.
last time, but we'll get it.
All right.
Let's hit it.
Okay. So where are we at? Do we want to do... We already did our cool recap that everybody saw. I hope you guys enjoyed that because Kylaris worked really hard on that. It's been 2 weeks, so let's... I'm going to have everybody kind of just give a synopsis of their character, just like race, class, and maybe like one little factoid about them. We'll start with Mongoose.
All right. Hi. So my guy is Andesir. He is a half-elf ranger. Tidbit. Used to be a shepherd until the village got burned down, and now he's trying to... I don't know. He's adventuring. He's trying to prove himself to his mom's elven people that he can be with them maybe someday. Yeah.
Okay, Clay.
My guy is what is it? Agrak. He's
Ragnarok, I think.
Goliath barbarian, and he's just a big, kind of lovable oaf who will rip your arms off.
He's like a Wookiee. Lady Locke.
All right. So my character is Solace. She is a tiefling cleric, and she hopefully didn't burn down Mongoose's village, but she did burn down her family business because she was trying to become a
Like an
restaurateur.
innkeeper. Yeah.
And it didn't work out. But now she's a cleric after someone scooped her up and took them under their wing.
Excellent take. Orin.
So my character is Garnick the Gruesome. He is a deep gnome, wizard, kind of wizardy warlock. And he carries the skull of his sister around in an orb as his magical focus.
Who doesn't tell that story?
Right.
Okay, Gusty.
My character is Roland Allardyce. He is a half-elf bard who was dropped on his father's doorstep as a baby by his elven mother's relatives because no half-breed was ever going to live with them. And after his dad and him traveled the lands, and then his dad died, and he carried on the tradition of being a bard.
Okay.
Yes, I was sure you were going to say dropped on his head. I don't know why. I was sure that's what you were going to say.
I was wondering what you were trying to hold in there because I noticed you're about to lose it. And
That might explain some things. I don't know.
just full disclosure, that has neither been proven nor disproven. So
That's true.
stay tuned.
That's true. Sometimes we play characters that are facsimiles of our real selves. So, just teasing. Anyway, so we're going to get started. We're in the middle of combat. Basically, as you saw in the recap, the guys were traveling down the road, trying to get to Loudwater, and they came upon this bridge, and a guy named Burt Reynolds came running out of the foliage, said skeletons. So they're now fighting these skeletons that have like burst forth out of the foliage, and they're doing pretty good at this point, like starting to get them down. Some of them are beat up. We had Roland fall at one point, and we also have a couple of characters. If you look, you can now see health bars on our screen.
Nice.
And the portraits look cooler. So you guys will be able to see everything much clearer. Hopefully you can see everybody else's hit points, and that'll help you heal each other and all the good stuff. So we are in the middle of combat, and I believe it is Mongoose' turn.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Right.
we left off on you.
All right.
And to see the half elf.
I had a question. Did I make a
Sure.
note? Did I make a note? Yes. I made a note.
Notes are good.
Go me. So Locke, we know we can attack, or we can, run away or whatever.
Yeah.
There's a couple other actions in here. What does the dodge action do?
Ooh, good question. I'm gonna look at it just to make sure that I know exactly what it does, but I believe that one will give you resistance to a certain amount. It's been a while since I've looked at the action. A lot of people forget about those actions. Let's see. So basically, you're focusing on avoiding attacks, and until your next turn, any attack roll made against you has disadvantage. So you're like giving them perspiration, in our words, according to our vernacular for our stream. So,
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take the dodge action.
okay, you're going to take the dodge action. Do you have any bonus actions or movement that you'd like to do?
I don't think so. No.
Okay. Let's see. So you're not going to be doing that. Okay. As we get started, though, the cube of chat starts glowing, and two beams come out of it, and they hit. One hits Mongoose. So Mongoose, your next roll, you have inspiration, and you feel emboldened. And Garnock, a sickly green ray hits you, and you have perspiration. You begin to sweat immediately.
Why is it always me?
And then also a beam of light hits the ground, and it is white light, and I have to roll to see what happens with that.
Anybody notice as soon as we started, Oren got this grin on his face that he was Garnock. He's like,
Straight
Just
into character.
immediately.
Oh yeah.
I
little
love this
smirky
character.
grin
I
like
was so
Quark
glad
from
to
Star
play
Trek.
him.
It's like,
And strangely enough, a candle appears where the ray hit the ground. Let me see if I got a nifty looking thing to show that on the screen. Of course not. Give me a second. So yeah, it does this couple of rays, and then a third ray shoots a little candle onto the ground. Boop.
Why do I suddenly feel so lethargic?
He says as sweat just like runs down his face. Gross.
My thick curly hair is like matting down and like dripping.
Somehow looks worse than normal, which is weird because he's always kind of gruesome.
Take something.
Okay, it is now Clay's turn then. AKA Archach. Give that man a word this.
Alright. I'm going to move up beside that
Yeah, you never know what-
skeleton right up there.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to... Oh, am I still raging?
You're still raging.
Yeah.
Here, we'll give you a nifty thing that shows you raging. Let's see. Ooh, we'll give him a cool looking skull.
Yes.
Because he's metal.
And I'm gonna bring Glaive Thomas down on this guy.
Glaive Thomas! The Baconator.
Glaive Thomas the Baconator.
Coined by Roland before we started, Gusty.
I am a namer of things.
You are the name of things. A 14 to hit a skeleton. I forgot that I was supposed to do things.
We're all just thrown off today.
I really appreciate that we're all super rusty right now.
Yep, even the DM is like, oh, it should just do it itself, I guess.
Best thing to do, laugh about
tell
it, and
me
roll
what
with
you
the
did.
punches.
Yeah, that's right. All right, give me a second. 14 will hit, so you can roll damage.
Okay.
Nice.
I know that without even looking. If I can find my encounters.
10
There we go.
damage.
Decent.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Yeah.
That was Clay. Kyle Larson in the background couldn't believe that Clay had done so much
Yeah, I
damage.
hit something.
Right. So, yeah. Let me look at my hit points here. It's loading up very slowly. I'm sorry. How many HP do they have? Oh, wow.
Locke, after my start, no apologies. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm not too worried. It'll be alright. Let's see. So that skeleton actually had legs before you just kabam smashed it, and now it's like crawling around on the ground for real.
Nice.
It's just the torso.
Yeah, it's just the torso, kind of like clawing
Awesome.
at your feet. Any bonus actions, movement? We're low level, so we don't get a lot of like extra cool little things like that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, so you never know what you get from the bag of holding, guys, just so we're aware. I have a chart that I change out every week of little items. Some of them are dangerous to the party, and some of them will be helpful. And so this time we just randomly got a candle that appeared in the middle of the party. So you never know what's going to happen. It might be something they can use later.
Wait, so that's just a candle. It's nothing
It's
else.
just a
It's-
candle,
Just a
like
candle.
like a zapped on the ground, and a candle's just sitting there. So you just never know what you're gonna get. I just thought I'd point out. Yeah. It's not even lit. It's just there. It's just sitting there. So it's just an inanimate, unlit candle. And now it's Lady Locke's turn.
All right. Well, I need to first see what I can do to heal myself because, ouchies.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
see what I got left. I think I have a spell slot left. I do. That's good
Nice.
news.
Okay.
So I will cast Cure Wounds.
Nice.
It's 10. All right.
10. That's a
Nice.
good. Yeah, that's a good cure wounds.
Yeah.
That's like, I feel like
That
for
definitely
anybody
helps
who's
out a
not
lot.
used to D&D, it's like, whoa, 10 damage? That doesn't, if you're like used to playing World of Warcraft where it's like 14,000 damage, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's not. 10 damage and
Right,
10 healing
yeah.
is pretty good.
If you guys look on your screen though, she only gets a max of 14 right now, so that's a lot of hit points.
Right.
Yeah. Even though this skeleton's crawling on the ground, I'd probably still get an opportunity attack if I disengage.
Yes, it will
if I
still
walk
get an
away?
opportunity attack. I will say it's at
Alright.
disadvantage though,
Ooh.
because
Oh,
that
don't
kind of
wanna
makes
risk it.
sense.
I just really want that candle.
Well, you can probably pick it up after combat if you really want it.
I will. Okay. I just glance over, say, it must be a sign from Lathander.
Ah, yes, you are a servant of the light, so maybe it was a
That's
gift
true.
from the god Lathander.
That's right.
All right, let's see.
That's it for me.
I've got a certain song from the musical Rent going through my head right now.
Would you light my candle? Yep, I would have that for
Gusty
5
knows
minutes.
it.
All right. Let's see. So, Lady Locke, that is your turn now. It's Gonuk's turn.
Karnak is absolutely gonna cast Firebolt or Firebolt.
Yep, bolt.
On
Yep. Level 1 here. Fireballs later.
We're gonna go on this guy. Where's this guy right here?
Okay, thanks for the ping. If you guys want to know how to ping on here, by the way, you just point and do a long click, and it'll do the color that's next to your name on the screen.
Okay.
Like down at the bottom, your little names. And if you want to change your color, you can. I think you can click on there or something, and it should bring up a color choice.
Garnock, please be accurate with this firebolt.
I will do my best.
But bonus points if you light the candle on the way.
I mean, do I get bonus points if I light Andesir along the way? Actually, I have perspiration too, so
you do have perspiration.
I have to roll. So actually,
Andesir's the
for
one
that,
right next to him.
should I roll the hit twice, or should I just roll a d20 twice and apply?
I mean,
my
just
plus
roll your
7?
attack, your spell attack twice. It
Twice,
would be easier.
okay. All right, let's do that. First roll was a 15, so come on, 14 or 16. Nope. Oh, 13. 13 to hit.
13 will hit the skeleton.
Yes! All right. Rolling my 1d10. 3 damage. Heavy hitter.
So Gardner goes, firebolt, bolt, bolt, and turns around, and 2 Skittles flies out and goes right in the eye sockets, and you hear it sizzle inside, and some of it melts.
I needed to pass those stones before the real firebolt can come out.
He's working up to something, hopefully. And with, let's see, any movement, any bonus actions?
Nope. I think I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Okay. Gusty, your turn.
Okay. I am far away from the battle here. Are we able to find out what the status of this guy is and the status of this guy?
This guy is very hurt.
Okay.
This guy is just got the burns that Karnak gave him.
Okay. Well, then this guy right here. I'm going to give him some more.
These guys are very unscathed.
I'm going to give him.
I forgot those guys.
Some more burns because I'm going to use vicious mockery on him.
Okay.
Some more burns.
And since you were asking last time if I had any limericks or anything related to my spells, I may have written up a few.
I was hoping you would.
I'm so happy about this.
Me too.
All right. So this is my casting for vicious mockery. You're so poor you never pay a toll. You're as dumb as a brain-dead troll. About your family couldn't give a heck. You are a train wreck. Your head looks like a pimple on your neck.
Okay, I'm giving you inspiration.
I am
That
so
was
happy
very
right
well
now.
done.
That last line?
Yeah.
Your head looks like a pimple on your neck.
That one was expired. I felt good on that one.
Yes.
Roly,
so,
you burned that skeleton far more than I did.
So just so everyone knows, the DM can dish out inspiration at any time to the players, and since Gusty really got into his character, I'm going to give him inspiration that he can
Thank you.
tag on his character sheet via D&D Beyond. So he can use that any time for 2 D20 rolls, and he takes the better one.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's pretty neat.
Okay, so having done vicious mockery,
Yes, viciously.
it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage.
Okay. Wisdom. Well, you know, undead skeletons are very wise.
I'm aware of this. I'm aware. Yes. No, they're not.
No. He got an 8.
Is that good or not?
Let's look at your spell DC. It's been a while, I know. So if you go to your spells tab, which I think you already have up, and it should be 13. If you look to that 13, that's your save DC. So they have to
Okay.
either match it or get better, and then
Oh,
they will
okay.
beat your
Hey.
powers of magic.
We be learning.
Yeah, so they got
Alright.
an 8. The skeleton got an 8, and it was viciously mocked. Do you get to roll damage then, I believe?
It just says take 1d4 psychic damage.
Okay, so you can roll d4, and I believe you get to add your... Does it say you get to add your spell modifier? Let's look.
It doesn't say anything.
It should
about
do it automatically if you roll it. If you click
Alright.
that 1d4 plus
the
whatever
one
it
down,
says.
the one down here. The bottom
Well,
corner.
no, on your
No, on your character
spells,
sheet. Yep.
where you have the vicious
Oh, right
mockery.
there.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you click on the one.
the effect.
Yep.
Yep, and it should roll it right into our roll 20,
I got 3.
which isn't bad on a d4.
Yeah.
So, it might not give you any bonuses because it's a cantrip. So,
Right.
which cantrips are the spells you can cast all the time. They're like your bread and butter.
Yes.
Okay,
I
so
like those.
3 more damage gets psychically added to a brainless skeleton somehow in the world of D&D. That is possible. We'll say it reverberates back to its consciousness from its former life, and you see the glow go from orange from the Skittles, and now it's turned to a purple inside, and more of that smoke, purpley smoke leaks out of it. If you remember, they're all like spewing
Purpley smoky.
smoke when you damage them. Let's see. Any bonus actions? Like
Yeah.
healing word is an option.
Yeah. I am going to use healing word on Andasir,
Okay.
as he is right close to the dude right there.
Yeah.
For this, I am going to say, what do you and Bacon have in common? You're cured.
Yes. I'm glad I gave you this homework assignment. 'Cause you're nailing it. I can't give you inspiration again, sorry.
That's fair. That's understandable.
You're cured.
I feel like you had bacon on the brain, though. There was that, and then there was also
and
the
the
tag.
Baconator.
Yeah, the Baconator.
I do love
So
Bacon.
how much does that heal me for?
Equal to 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So
Which
I
yours
need to
is
go to my
charisma.
spells, and I go. Oh, there. Oh, yeah. See, there's my modifiers added. Okay. So Mongoose. So I roll to determine what Andasir gets as far as healing.
Yep.
Okay. Nice. You get 6.
Ooh, that's
Sweet.
not bad. That puts them
Full health.
Full health.
Yeah.
We're not doing so bad.
What
We're
can I
recovering
say
very
except
nicely.
you're welcome?
So he does this little ditty and little music notes and illusions of bacon fly towards Andasir, and they just dissipate into him, and his body heals up.
I'm imagining Andis here just going like after bacon.
If he does that, he can taste like just that sizzly, morning crisp bacon. I'm hungry. We need a break. No, I'm just kidding. So that would be Gusty's turn. Now it's my turn.
NPC overlord.
I have a
steps up to the
question.
plate.
I have a quick question.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
I didn't move anywhere.
Oh, you can move still. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm. How far can I move? 30 feet.
30 feet. So
Okay, I'm
each
going
square
to-
is 5 feet.
I
if you
am-
don't remember.
Quietly using Burt Reynolds as a human shield, and so I don't want to get shot again.
His very voluptuous mustache looks like he's a place to hide.
And his giant hat. Yeah,
And
exactly.
his giant
I'm
hat.
moving right there. Actually, no, I can move. I can move one more. I'm actually moving right there.
Okay, there you go.
And scene. I'm done.
It's a really big shield.
Yeah. It's funny. It's bigger than a regular shield.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So as you guys are battling these skeletons, starting to do some decent damage. The cube glows, and it materializes a spiritual weapon.
Ooh.
And now we have 2 on the
Now we have
field.
2. Dang.
This one is a giant thumb on a stick.
I'm sorry. Did you say thumb on a stick?
Yeah, and it's that glowing looking thing that looks like a hand that the DM just threw on the screen. I never know what we're gonna get, so I just have to roll with whatever I get to make tokens. So
We're gonna put these skeletons under our thumb.
On a
too soon.
stick.
On a stick.
On a stick.
That was very specifically. They are the ones that came up with it, so I don't know who redeemed that, but
It's Green Elbow.
Green Elbow. Of course. I apologize for nothing, he says.
Nor should he.
Nor should he. If anybody can take it, Warren can. So,
The thumb is represented by this hand.
yes, this glowing
Okay.
hand is thumb on a stick.
I feel like that's a song waiting to happen. Too.
Freak on a Leash was a song, so thumb on the stick.
Thumb on a
Right?
stick is just, it's just a finger's breadth away from that.
All right, so we'll let the spiritual weapons go first. And actually, you guys realized that I kept calling it a different thing. I kept calling it divine weapon. So if you notice, the name has changed from divine weapon to spiritual weapon, which is actually the spell that clerics can cast. So let's see. Let me roll 2d20s for the various glowing objects now on the screen. And they go to swing at the skeleton that is all surrounded by all these various objects and people. And one of them connects, the thumb on the stick. Yeah, thumb on a stick, like takes it and like just like pushes on the skull, and like it cracks where that is, and it does. Let's see how much damage.
Please
Popping
be
it
gentle.
like
We have
it's
enough
it.
broken thumbs around here.
Right. Actually, it thumb wrestles with the skeleton, and it ends up doing 7 points of damage. And it breaks off its hand completely, and the thing crumbles to the ground.
Yes!
So,
Thank you.
Good
Thank you,
job,
Elbow, for
Elbow.
the thumb. Next time,
It's a
throw in
mighty
forearm.
thumb.
It was a mighty thumb.
What'd you say, Gusty?
I said, thanks, Elbow, for the thumb. Next time, throw in a forearm.
So the MAD hourglass swings, but before it even gets the chance to connect, it like crumbles from the vigorous thumb wrestling match that just took place. And this skeleton is going to claw at Arth's feet. And we'll see what he does. He's going to use a short sword because a bow would be ridiculous.
Also, he's pretty short.
It's true.
now,
20 to hit.
Well, if it's a short. Never mind. Yeah. Okay.
No, I
He's
know.
using a
I
short
just-
sword.
That
'cause he's
that
short.
was the joke that I missed and tried to make myself. Apparently.
Heyo.
You said 20 to hit?
Yes.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. He does 3 damage, but you're raging, so it's half of that. So you take 1 piercing damage.
Ow.
He stubs your toe with his skull. He like headbutts it. And that's pretty much all the damage he does to you. We've got our 2 friends over here, and they are going to shoot their short bows. Let's see, who are they shooting at? Garnock is going to be the target of one, and Solus is going to be the target of the other. This one is for Garnock. Let's see what we get. They're like rolling forever. Come on. It's doing a weird thing where the animation just keeps rolling and rolling. There we go. It like clanged in the corner and just 14 to hit on Garnock.
Son of a biscuit. Yep, that hits.
7 piercing damage.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm down.
An arrow hits him pretty deep in the chest, and Garnock falls to the ground. He begins to bleed out on the grass.
It's okay, guys. I kind of liked Garnyuk better anyway.
As I
He's a
fall
little
back,
more
I'm
dapper.
like,
Yeah.
Don't waste my corpse. Use it. Use it.
Gross. And then the other one will shoot at Solace for a 14 to hit.
Swing and a miss.
All right, the arrow goes wide and goes into the trees right over here.
All right.
From the ground, I'm like, of course it does.
Let's see. Do I have any more NPCs? I have Burt Reynolds. Burt Reynolds now will then try to hide behind Roland.
I respect the move. I respect it. I'm not mad.
You can't stay mad at that.
We're gonna do a little dance here, and swing your
Sing a
partner.
little
Go.
song. Yeah. We'll get down tonight. Anyway, that is the NPC DM Overlord's turn. So it will now go to my goose again.
Right. So I'm going to I look over to the tree where the arrow hit it, and I look back over the other side, and I see Garnock on the ground, and like a little fire lights in my brain, and I grab my bow and I spin around and I shoot it at that guy right there.
Okay. Was that the red one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the red one.
Was that a short joke?
This is a.
There's a lot of guttering coming from Garnock. He gets a lot
This
of
is
free actions this round, I guess.
this is an advantage attack. Is that right?
Yes, you are inspired by the cube of chat. Whoa!
I mean, it's a hit.
He got a 21 and a 22.
High roller.
Holy.
Neither of them were natural 20s, I believe.
No natural
19
20s.
and okay. So he
Here
won't get
comes
like
my-
double damage, but now he gets to roll damage.
Here comes the one. Watch.
Right.
Here comes the one.
I mean,
Oh well.
you weren't wrong. Alright, so this guy takes 3. And then any bonus actions, movements.
I don't think so. No.
Okay. As a free action, you can pick up the candle and hand it to Solace if you want.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Thank you.
I'm absolutely gonna do that.
All
I
right.
look at the candle. I'm like, what is? And like I'm trying to process the what is this thought, and I look at her. She's got like a little gleam in her eye of that's an important thing, and so I'm gonna grab it and kind of just toss it up to her before I grab another O and get it ready to notch my bow.
Okay. And Solace, you're able to put it in your backpack,
Knock.
so you can add
Knock
it
it
onto
in my
your backpack if you want to
Excellent.
manage your
Thank
equipment.
you.
All right. Clay. Our last turn.
Oh, you're muted.
Oh.
He lost his voice.
No sound.
He doesn't need his
No
voice.
sound.
He just needs Dave Thomas.
He's raging so hard he burst his vocal cords.
Oh, man. That's brutal. He needs some Vicks Vapo Rub or something.
What is
Uh-oh.
what is the Faerun equivalent of Vicks Vapor?
We do have a healer's kit in the party, I believe.
I
There
believe
probably
so,
is
yeah.
Something in
Yep.
there.
I think Solace has it.
Yes.
Am I back?
Oh, she might have
back.
told somebody else
I-
to take it.
Yeah, I told somebody else to take it because I can do that on my own.
Should be in
Do I
someone's
have it?
inventory,
I might
right?
have it.
I don't have it. I wasn't over there.
Kelaris thought the candle was lit. To be fair, it was the
He's
quickest
back,
thing I
though.
could grab, so I get that. Okay, Claire, can we hear you now?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So I brought down Glaive Thomas on top of the skeleton. Now I'm going to kind of swing it around that he's on the ground and basically hit him like a golf ball.
Okay, nice. All right. Let's see what we can do with that.
4.
Glaive Thomas hits a solid hit on the torso.
Another
Oh.
10 damage.
4, and you just knock its head off, and all this swirly smoke comes out of the thing. You know, like those fireworks that you light them off, and the smoke kind of spins around out of it as it flies across the river.
Quite frankly, he hit that so good, I think it should fly across the river and hit one of the other skeletons, but I'm not.
Okay, let's.
I was thinking that. I was thinking it. I wasn't gonna say it, but I was thinking it.
Clay, I want you to roll a dexterity, like a ranged attack. Can you do that for me?
A ranged attack.
Yeah.
The only range that I have is my javelins.
That's based on your strength. Let's just do D20, and then you can add your dex bonus to it.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Six.
Okay. So it did not hit that, but it did land at their feet. So there is a skull over there.
Yeah, it would have been 7 with the bonus.
Okay, so not quite. But you did hit it over there. Any movement?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to start making my way back towards the... back towards the bridge.
Okay, just to be clear, this cliff by the water is probably like 10 to 15 feet down.
Okay, I figured crossing the river was probably a no-go.
Yeah, it's because it's such a big bridge. You know, it's like a deeper part of the river.
Yeah.
So, just so everyone knows. All right, Lady Locke.
All right.
Let's do this.
Okay, so now that I have my candle carefully tucked into my backpack,
Yeah.
I will move toward. Hold on, I gotta change my little cursor. There we go. I'm moving here.
Okay.
Moving down to Garnier, and
Garnier. Casellas never remembers anyone's name, so.
maybe could use a little Garnier right now,
She takes out a little spritzer.
right? Yeah. All right. I need to cast Spare the Dying, I believe.
Yep.
Here we go.
And that's an action.
Yes.
So you
So
cast mystical light over him, and he is stabilized. So he didn't even have to make his 3d20 rolls to see if he lived, because they hadn't gotten around to him yet. Next turn, if you hadn't done that, he would have had to make a roll. So
Right.
for those
Yeah.
of you playing at home, that's how that works.
I don't think I have any bonus actions that I can take or anything like that.
Okay.
So I am done.
Okay. I mean, you have, like, healing word, probably, don't you?
I'm out of spell slots.
Oh, well, that'll be a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Garnock, you are no longer dying.
I have one hit point, right?
Spare the Dying, I believe, just stabilizes you.
Oh, okay. So I still have 0.
Yes. Yep. So you're still unconscious. You can roll a d4, Garnock. And that will tell you how many hours your character is unconscious if no one does anything.
4.
So Garnock will be unconscious for 4 hours if no one heals him somehow.
Just like shove him into the bushes.
She rolls him too hard and he falls in the water. Oh no. Ooh. All right, so let's see. That would be Lady Locke's turn. Are you moving anymore? You only moved
let's
like 5 feet.
See. That's true. Let me see really quick what I need to be in range for my next move here. 60 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 50. Okay, I'm in range. I'm going to stay there.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So that's your turn, and then Oren's turn is rolling the d4. So now it's Gusty's turn.
Okay, I am going to move 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right here next to Garniek. And I can't actually do what I wanted to do because undead creatures aren't affected by sleep. So I can't actually cast that on them. So I'm going to...
Look at you reading your spells. Good
I
work.
know, right? Yeah, how about that, huh?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I have... Okay, I'm just going to use Healing Word on our friend, Garna.
Good old Garmy.
We tolerate his presence as best, but he's the only guy who can shoot a fire skittle across the river, so we really do need him.
All right, so you can cast Healing Word. Do you know how spell slots work, Gusty?
No.
Okay,
No
so
idea.
if you look at your character sheet, every time you cast it, you're using up a slot. So let's look. Here, let me go.
Oh, right, because these aren't cantrips.
Right. So anything that's not a cantrip,
Got
you'll
it.
be using a slot. So I know you've used it once. Is that correct?
I've used it twice in this battle so far.
Okay,
So
so
going back to last time.
and you have how many slots?
Where do I see that?
It should be. It's actually right above. See where it says first slot, first level. You can click those boxes. You're actually out right now.
I do. Okay, then scratch that. Thank you for the information. I am instead going to. Can I? Would it be functional to pour a potion of healing down Garnuk's throat?
Yes, you can do that. Mm-hmm.
And can I do that from the distance I am at right now?
Can
I chuck it at him and it'll land in there?
If you get a nat 20, I will allow it.
Hey, he's got inspiration, right?
He does have inspiration. That seems like it could break and smash all over him.
Yeah. Okay. So too far away.
Possibly damaging him, which would put him back into the dying state.
Okay.
Worth it.
Worth it. Worth it. Play. Oh my gosh. Worth it.
Then I'm kind of
Thank you.
unfortunately I am not all that useful in this particular moment because none of the other things I have can reach the
True. If
skeletons.
you're not willing to run across that bridge, there's not
I'd rather
really much.
I even if I had gone that way, I still wouldn't be close enough to do anything to them on this turn.
Right. Because 60
So-
feet is your vicious mockery is only
Exactly.
60 feet. So
Yes. So okay, that means I'm done.
okay. Let's see. That means it's the Archer's turn and the various glowing implements that our party has.
Go Thumb, go!
Right?
This whole field is just lit up like a bomb went off or something. It's-
Yeah. What if it was actually nighttime?
It's so funny. Yeah.
They just fly across the river because they can float, and they are trying their very best to make it to the skeletons that are over there, but can't quite get to them. The red skeleton is going to take aim and shoot at Solace, and the blue one is going to shoot at Andesir. So let's get that cleared out, and then Sharpo. An 8 at Solace, and an 11 at Andesir. So these arrows, I'm assuming, go wide of both of your characters.
Yes.
Solace, you're actually able to throw up your shield and take out the one that's going to hit you, and it glances off
Yeah.
and actually pitches over and slams into the tree behind you over here. Yeah, so that's pretty much all they get to do. Mongoose is
Good, because they're jerks.
I knew that red skeleton wasn't a good shot.
Red skeleton.
Skeleton.
I liked it.
I'm
That's
gonna
an old-
step
that's
out
an
from
old
behind.
joke.
Step out from behind Solus,
Okay.
and this guy shot at me, right?
Yep.
I'm returning fire.
All right.
Where's my long?
Of
course. Of course.
Let's use some battle music. You hit him.
Oh, I hit him. Nice.
Nice. Battle music?
Why not?
We don't hit for squat.
Oh my gosh.
Except for
Yeah,
Clay.
What are your arrows tipped with? Jello?
Fire bolts, actually.
Firebolt. Skittles. He actually ties Skittles to them.
The Skittles.
This episode was not sponsored by Skittles.
But Skittles, if you'd like to sponsor us, please reach out to me.
Yeah. Any movement? More movement, I should say.
No, I'm good there.
Okay. We're going to be volleying back and forth, it looks like. Let's see. Any bonus actions?
I do not think so, no.
Okay. Any free actions? Would you like to say anything to the skeletons?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
Clay. Our turn. Clay, you have the situation where you may dash as your action. So you can do your movement of 30 feet, and then your action would be another 30 feet of movement with the dash action.
Yes, and that's what I am going to do. So there's 30, and there's 60.
Okay, and we're going to lose our rage, actually.
Yeah,
Oof.
too far away.
Right. That's annoying, I'm sure.
He's like raging and sprinting across the bridge, and then gets like halfway, and he's like,
I'm not mad anymore. I can't be mad at this.
This is a lovely stream.
He like puts his elbows over on the railing. Tosses out some bread to the ducks.
Thoughts of yesteryear year swimming before his eyes.
Let's see. Lady Locke.
Ooh, wow. That went fast.
I
Let's see.
went fast this time.
Yeah. Well,
It helps that Garnock was unconscious.
I mean, there's that.
It usually does.
Let's rub it in. But
That's generally a
yeah.
good thing.
I
Wow.
won't argue that.
We're gonna be carrying him like Bomber through Mirkwood through the rest of this thing.
He's just on a litter the entire time.
Complaining about when his next meal's gonna be.
Sounds glorious.
All right, I am going to cast Sacred Flame,
Okay.
aiming at
Blue or red?
red.
Okay.
Hey, did my little pink thing. All right.
Mhm.
So proud of myself.
You did it.
Yeah. Here we go.
Okay, so they have to make a save against your DC.
Oh yeah, they do. Sorry,
And
I rolled
what-
too early.
That's okay.
Yeah, 12 is my difficult. I can't remember what you call that.
DC is difficulty class. Yep. They have to roll a 12. What kind of save? Dex?
Thank you.
Dex save?
yes, Dex.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
If it ever comes up, I'll let you know. Why is it taking so long? It must be lagging a little bit. It got a 15, so it does not get
Oh,
damaged.
come on. Boo.
This
Man.
beam of light comes out of nowhere and encapsulates it. But the purple smoke that was inside it kind of like went out almost as a shield and enveloped it and went back in. So it didn't seem to do any damage to it.
All right. Then I think I'm going to start making my way toward them.
Yes.
Let's see.
Making my way downstream, walking
Thirty.
fast.
I think that was 30.
There you go.
30.
Yeah, my
it
camera
looks
cuts
like
it off. You couldn't see me playing the piano down here.
Were you here to start with?
I was, yes, I was.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
25.
30.
30.
One more.
Here we go.
There you go.
Boom.
I love that you guys knew to go around the bridge wall. I'm really proud of you.
I wanted Argak to vault it, but
I was gonna like slide across it like in a cop movie.
like Dukes Hazard.
I like that.
With his strength, he might be able to make the gap here. I'd have to look at the rules, but
Could he toss the gnome?
he can. Here's what I'm going to say. As a DM, here's my answer as a DM. You can certainly try.
That's what kills me, but I take out a skeleton, on the way out.
He shoots a firebolt
Question.
as he falls into the water.
Question:
Yes.
Do we see any predators in the water below?
Do
Any
you?
alligators or?
Since you didn't take a free action, I will let you roll a perception check to see if you see any creatures.
Ooh, okay. Perception.
What do your ranger eyes see?
Ooh.
You do not see anything predatory, but you do see lots of fish.
Cool.
Strangely, there's also an
Great.
unadorned ring
I
inside
mean-
the dirt at the bottom of the
There's
river.
lots of
Do you
fish
want
in
there
that
to be a
river.
giant snake that eats you or something? Like,
No, it's just really anticlimactic.
I know.
Perfect vision. There's nothing there.
I will say this: you see what looks like the foot of a large construct, also down there,
Okay.
jutting out of the wall on this side.
What, is it
Possibly the
foot
one
of
that helped build this bridge.
Well, remember we had that giant thumb that we yanked on.
Yep,
and it didn't
that's
I was
over
gonna
here.
say, is that the other part of the guy whose finger I pulled?
Could
So,
be.
I think so.
He was just soaking his feet, fell asleep, and just never woke up. Still powered down.
After all that work, maybe he needed a little spa for his feet,
Right.
Let's see. That was Lady Locke. You moved. You did an action.
Yes.
Garnock. You were unconscious.
Sure am.
Not much you can do about
I'm
that.
a little floppy though. I feel like I'm just kind of, like every once in a while making a dramatic, like, "Mwah."
Okay. He's like having weird fits in his sleep.
yeah.
Okay, Gusty.
All right, I'm going to finish what I intended to do previously and actually move close enough to Garnock that I don't have to throw my healing potion at him.
Oh, I also have to do something that I forgot to do on my turn. Someone redeemed Bag of Holding. I believe it was MAD.
Hey.
Oh.
And the cube spins around and throws out a vial of liquid. And I won't tell you what it is. You'll have to go investigate it to see what it is if you'd like to.
Where has this happened?
I will put it on the screen.
Because I'm putting myself back here. Because honestly, I'm more curious about that than I am excited about healing Garnock. So I might be more interested in that depending on where it is.
All right, let me see if I can find something to throw out there.
You're a good bard, Gusty.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I am nothing if not self-sufficient.
It lands right there. That's probably good.
Okay. So, if I am here, is that close enough to give the potion as an action and also take a look at whatever this thing is?
Yes.
Or if I'm here next to it, same deal.
Either or, I'll allow that.
Okay,
Yep.
good. This way I'm behind him, so this is better. I'm gonna go ahead and use my potion of healing.
Green almost says make him drink it. The potion, the bottle that fell out of the.
He's almost dead
air.
anyway. I mean,
Don't even investigate it. Just make him drink it. See what happens.
You could.
See what
Is
this does.
investigating it? Is that a free action?
Yes, I'm gonna allow you to just look at it, and you'll probably
Alright,
know what it is.
Let me do that first. I'm gonna look at whatever that is.
I'm gonna privately message you.
Oh, all right. Ooh. Garnock's unconscious, and Anasir is focused on shooting his jello-tipped arrows at the skeleton. So I'm the only one looking at this thing. That makes sense.
I have sent you the message.
Got it. All right, I'm gonna take a look. Got it. Okay.
I like giving. Everyone's like, "What is it? What is it?"
Copy that. All right. I am.
Are you giving him that bottle or the one that you were
I'm going to give him the potion of healing that is in my inventory.
Oh, okay.
Can I pick that up and put it in my inventory?
Yes, the other one. Yep.
Yeah. All right, I want that, so I'm going to take that. But yes, I'm going to use. I have a potion of healing, so What do we do with that here? Potion of drinks, magical fluid regains 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Yeah. So you should be able to roll 2.
So who rolls that?
So Gussie, in the bottom left, there's that die icon,
Yeah.
and then you can click on the D4, which is the first one from the bottom, and you can click it twice. If you
Also
click
in
it
the item, yeah.
Oh,
you
in
can
the
do it that
item
way.
too?
The item also will allow you to do it if you have it in your inventory, I believe. It used to anyway. Yep,
it
up at the
doesn't-
top.
Okay, I'm looking at. I've
The
got my
2d4
inventory
plus
here.
2 right there. You should be able to click on that.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Oh, nice. 5! Yeah!
5 hit points. Pretty decent. And he's conscious.
Honestly, I mean, that puts me only one below where I started
you were
tonight
before.
at. So
Yeah, there you go. Awesome. Good teamwork.
Okay. Okay, so how do I then remove this from my equipment since I used my potion of healing?
So you should be able to just go to manage equipment, I think.
Oh, I see it. Nope, I see it. I'll
Okay.
just move my quantity down to 0.
Oh, yeah, there is a quantity. I forgot about that. Thank you.
Okay, got it.
All right.
And I have moved. I've done my thing. I've healed this guy.
Yeah.
And I 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on, 5. I am 1 square short of being able to hit these guys with anything, so I will be done.
Okay. Do you want to move for next turn?
Well, I could do that, couldn't I?
Yep.
No, I'm going to stay behind Garnick.
Okay.
I'm only 3 foot tall, though. Just saying.
I was gonna say
can
he's
crouch.
not much of a meat shield.
True. Garnuck, would you like? Can you add your hit points onto your character
Oh, yep.
sheet?
Yep.
Just so everyone can see it at home.
Absolutely. Just forgot.
The folks at home. Let's see. Whose turn was that? That was Gusty's. So now it's the skeletons and the glowing objects' turn.
Let's go glowing objects.
Yeah.
It's time for a glow up.
The hourglass swings. Swing bada bada bada. And let's see what it gets. If I can go to the right tab. Okay. And I need to know my formula. 20. Let's see what it gets. Oh, it smashes into the skull of the blue guy. And here, time after time, play. Is it does 1d8 plus 2 damage. It does 7 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
You see it just hammer down on this thing. You hear that faint song in the air, and a bunch of that purple smoke like spews out and kind of like dissipates into the ground. And then the thumb on a stick flies in and tries to do like an uppercut at the rib cage. Hey! We'll see what happens there. Uh-oh. I'm not watching, so I didn't see it.
Not right.
It barely hits and does D8. That's what it was.
Locke,
Oh.
do you wanna seeing your rolls in Roll20?
It's fine just because I'm adding variables to it that you guys
Okay.
don't know, so it's okay.
Gotcha.
And so it does 7 piercing?
It's got a fingernail on there. It could be
It's
shaped
like-
to a point.
You know, I don't know. It might still be bludgeoning. And so it, it more of that purple smoke spews out of it where it was hit by the thumb on a stick. And now they will swing at the devices in front of them. Let's see if they can get rid of them. So that
The
they don't
newest
get
item from
smashed.
Hot Dog on a Stick.
Let's see.
I'm imagining like one of those, you know, those like toy horses with like, you know, the horse head on a stick, but it's just this giant protruding thumb.
Awesome. If they ever finish rolling, I'll tell you what happens. 5 will not hit the hourglass, and the other one didn't roll for some reason, so I'll re-roll that. Oh, now I might have. A 24 will hit, though.
Ooh.
And the thumb on the stick will take... Is that for two-handed? Why is that doing two different ones? Oh, because it got a nat 20. Yes, it will destroy the thumb on the stick.
I know that pain.
Yes, he does know that pain. Mm-hmm.
It shatters. The thumb shatters into 2 pieces and dissipates into the unknown.
So sad.
Just having
Too soon.
flashbacks.
You faintly
Yes,
hear
too
on the breeze. You faintly hear, "Son of a biscuit!"
Hey. And then it will be Mongoose's turn.
It's my turn. Okay. Knocking an arrow and shooting the blue guy. Or not.
An 8 will not hit it. You didn't roll a 1, did you?
No.
No, you
It's
didn't.
like
Okay,
a 5.
you're good then. Otherwise, you might have had to roll to see if you broke the hourglass.
Are you sure
Oh,
you're half
no.
elf?
Any movement? Any bonus actions?
Was I aware of Roland, or the potion appearing and Roland picking it up?
Yes.
I was okay.
He wasn't trying to stealth, so I'm going to say yes.
Okay. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stay where I'm at, kind of positioned behind those hedges there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. That means it is Clay's turn.
Oh. I made it back just in time.
Yeah. It's like
Excellent.
perfect timing.
I will say this: the blue skeleton is spewing a lot of that purple smoke, more than the red one.
Alright.
Is he going to dash again? Do you have a javelin?
I'm not gonna dash. Yep, I'm on a javelin.
Okay.
So I think I'm close enough here.
I think you are too. I'd have to look at the range again. but
60? I believe it's 60.
I believe so. There is a
Whoops.
ruler tool if you look on the left.
Hold on.
It is 40 feet from you, so you should be fine.
Alright, I'm gonna throw a javelin at which one's least damaged?
Red?
Red?
Least damage is red, yeah.
Alright. We're gonna throw the javelin at him then.
Yeah, Becky's trying out the ruler tool.
It's great.
Ow.
I have a lot to learn.
There's a lot in Roll20. I'm trying to
Aw,
ease you guys
man.
into it as we go. Oh no, the javelin goes wide and goes off into the brush that Burt Reynolds came out of. Well, he actually came out over here, but it's the general direction.
It's my favorite javelin.
Oh no. Bonus action? Free action? The thumb
might
of
be
destiny is perished, says MAD.
I got enough. Good for me.
Oh, you're having weird sound issues.
As a bonus action, Clay is contacting his ISP and complaining about this very inconvenient.
Yep. Oh, wait. Whoop.
Are you there? Are you there?
Am I here?
Yeah, I kind of hear you.
Kinda hear ya.
Yeah, your robot with 0.5. Yep, he's gone.
Oh
0.5
no.
frames per second.
All right, we will go to Lady Locke and see if he does anything when he comes back.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to start heading this way.
Walk this way.
30.
Talk this way.
I was wondering if the bard was going to pick it up.
Of course.
Got you back.
All right. And then let's see. I think I'm gonna try my crossbow at this point.
Okay.
Crossbow.
Crossbow.
Yeah.
Ooh, is it a two-hander, like a big bad crossbow?
It's a light crossbow, so I assume.
Oh,
that's-
okay. It's like a
Oh, wait,
one-hander.
it is two-hand. It says
Oh,
it's
it's
two-handed
two-handed. Okay.
here. So I guess I have to send my shield down to do that.
That's a free action, so that's okay.
Yeah. But
We're
I
gonna
put
say
time
that it's
behind
like
it,
kind of
so-
strapped to you, so you can just pull it up for defense too.
Perfect.
So it's not like you're not gonna have it for your. Oh, this just in from BCBG. His internet is being poop, so he's gonna try to make it back.
poop.
A poop, excuse me.
A little from column A, a little from column B.
Oh, it's a lot better now, Clay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Okay.
much better.
Am I
All
good?
right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Am I backish?
You're back.
Okay.
Did you want to do anything for your free action while Becky makes sure she has a crossbow ready?
No.
I mean, Lady Locke,
that was-
excuse me.
That was the end of my turn.
Okay. Lady Locke, would you like to fire your crossbow?
Yeah, as a free action, I just cleared the fog off of my glasses.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know Solace wore glasses, but we'll allow it.
Now we know, I guess. All right. Crossbow it is. I'm in range, it looks like. All right, I'm going to roll. I'm going for red.
Okay.
Since
Go for it,
that's my
red.
technique.
Go for it.
Here we go. Time to roll.
Connect for.
All right. 21 to hit.
21 to hit. Dang. That will definitely hit the red one.
Yeah. All right.
How much damage?
2 damage.
It's pretty much how this fight's going.
2 damage.
Oh,
man.
whittling away.
It is like, yeah, it has been pretty grueling actually, which is surprising
Low
to me.
one. Yeah.
All right. Anything else in your repertoire? Bonus
No.
action.
That's
Okay.
it for me.
Garnock, you get to stand up for half your movement, unless you want to lay down and try to shoot something.
No,
at the,
no. I'm gonna
Okay.
stand up.
Thought
Back
so.
to the land of consciousness.
Yeah.
Like a
And you
sniper
were
in
there,
a
and
ghillie
you were
suit.
there, and you were there.
Is this Orin's first action of the game of the night?
No, he shot the
no.
2 Skittles at
That's
the
right,
one that's
that's right.
over here.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah. So this will be number 2.
Yeah.
Garnick stands up all like,
Much like Clay's internet, this is action number 2.
Hey-o.
no, Garnick stands up all woozy and stuff. Oh, thank you, Bard. Your songs are amazing and your timing is impeccable. Appreciate it. And so he stands
You are
up and
now
he's like,
my new
"Oh,
best
I hate
friend,
these
sir."
guys. Let's try to do something with this." And he kind of like, weird squinty eye, like "Rah," with the skull and the orb. He's like, "Come on, sister, let's get a move on." And he goes to firebolt again because he loves that firebolt. 15 to hit.
Definitely hits. Blue or red?
Boom. We're gonna go blue.
All right.
And let's roll that damage. He hits for 8.
Yes. Yes.
You expected a very small object of fire to come out of your fingertips, or out of your sister's skull, or wherever it animates or comes to being, and it actually is the size of your body, and just whoosh, and somehow misses the hourglass as it's swinging back to go back for its next attack, and
That's
it
called
just
Tanland.
it explodes.
Yes.
Which one?
Blue is no more, and pieces of it just shatter and fly everywhere, dissipating the purple smoke that was left inside it into the air.
Lesson to the other one: don't piss me off by almost killing me.
You have half your movement. Any movement or
Nope. I think
Okay,
I'm gonna stay
and
right there.
then
But as a bonus, he's gonna just stare menacingly across at the other guy,
okay,
going
some
like,
reaction menace.
"You're next."
I'm gonna
Like to take a
turn to
bonus action
Garnock.
to menace.
I'll allow
I'm
it.
gonna turn to Garnock and be like, "Where was that 20 minutes ago?"
I told you I had to work it out.
You found it. He wasn't lying.
Found it.
Gusty's turn.
Fun fact, the song Hey Soul Sister is based on Orin's character.
Awesome.
I have a question.
Yes.
These bushes,
Yes.
right there and right here, are they able to be accessible? As in, can we move to them, or are they an impenetrable
You could go on them.
barrier? Impenetrable.
And
Can you not get through them, or can you? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can
I
go- you can
apologize
walk
to
on
the
them
English
just fine.
language for trying to say impenetrable.
That's fair. Our daughter, Lady Locks, and our daughter could not say parallel earlier.
That will
She
happen.
she tried like 40 times and she couldn't do it. So
I'm checking on my. Where's this ruler tool?
it's on your left side. I have a different overlay up right now because there's like a new fun one that you can use, but you should be able to find it. It's a little ruler on the left.
I have a. Oh no, I've got the arrow. I've got a paintbrush. I've got a. Oh wait, is that
And,
it?
yep, and then the next one's a ruler. It's like four from the top.
Yeah. Okay. So how do I use it? Oh, hey, look at that.
You did it.
Okay, so I have a question as far as movement, because nope. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with it.
So if you go up like one square, you'll probably be close enough to hit it with
Okay,
your
so
vicious mockery.
Right. So if like I was here, you can go like that 65 feet. So I'd have to be a little closer.
Yeah, you have to like get in the bushes here.
That's what I was wondering about. So, so if I were there, that's 60.
Even here, you should be able to hit it, I believe.
Okay, so
Based on what we saw with the
so when
ruler.
we do this ruler, we start here. That's where I am.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't count squares in that sense since we have the ruler tool. It might not be the exact.
That makes that
with the
that
square
I've been trying to count individual
you
squares,
could also
5,
do it
10,
that way.
15, 20. No, I want the ruler. That takes too much time and it's math.
Yep.
So
That's why I thought you guys would be interested in the ruler. So
Roland was raised to, gain access to inns for lodging and entertain people. He was led to believe there would be no math.
yeah. Wait, there's math.
Yeah. I'm going to use. It's a cantrip. I'm going to use Vicious Mockery, and since I want to make sure, just in case anyone needs it for any type of potential recap, I'm going to recount my Vicious Mockery spell. I'm going to go a little bit slower so I can make sure I get all the words out.
Yeah,
this
precisely. Yep.
You're so poor you never pay a toll. You're as dumb as a brain-dead troll. About your family couldn't give a heck. You are a train wreck. Your head looks like a pimple on your neck.
Excellent.
I love like the mental image of Roland scrambling through the bushes. His head pops out the other side and just shouting insults at this guy from across the river. It's like it's a lot of effort, man.
Let it be canon. I had to get close enough for him to hear me.
That's right. What kind of saving throw does he have to do?
Wisdom
Yeah.
has to beat 13.
Beat a 13. Oh no. It got a nat 20, -1. So it just shakes its head at you and does one of these.
Shoot, he's heard that one before.
He has in fact heard that before about 2 minutes ago.
This audience is
in-game.
tough. I got to come up with some more material.
And then you see that farmer clapping off in the distance. The one that cheered you on the other day.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that's right. Oh, that's right. He's my fan.
Yeah.
He's my biggest fan. And at
He
the
is your
moment,
biggest
he's my
fan.
only fan.
Only you're only one, the only one you have. So
Yes.
I loved your song. I'm a fan.
That's just true. Thank you, Garnet. I say muffled through the bushes. Now, now, can I pull my head back inside the bushes so the skeleton can't see me from over there?
yeah, they will have not disadvantage, but a slight subtraction
Excellent.
to their score.
That's very good. Then I'm going to stay there because anything that's better than hiding behind Burt Reynolds is hiding in the bushes. So
There you go.
I am good.
Someone
Okay.
clip that so we can pull it out of context. Just completely out of context.
That's right. I would like to ask you a question, Roland. Are you planning on keeping Garnyuk around?
I
Right?
wasn't
You've been concentrating
particularly-
on him this whole time.
Oh, Garnyuk. Oh, Garnyuk. Yes. Well, I thought about that. The other
He's
one. I
hiding in
wasn't-
that other bush.
I literally just no. I literally just spent
Let's have a discussion here real quick. Do we think Garnock is necessary?
I was wondering. I thought you meant Garnock, and I was like, I literally spent a healing potion on the guy. Of course, I'm going to keep him around.
No, the guy with the umlaut.
Right? No. Yes, Garnock. No. The problem with that is that according to my minor illusion, to dismiss it costs an action.
Oh, it does.
The illusion ends if you dismiss it as an action or cast the spell again.
I don't think I realized that. Okay.
I have neglected to do that because I didn't want to waste an action.
No, you're fine. That makes total sense. Okay.
Once again, newbie reads the spell.
You're doing great.
And I'm done.
Okay. So now it is Red Skeleton and Mad's Hourglass comes in to swing at it. Narrowly.
Now it's down to 1-on-1.
Let's fight. It narrowly escapes a big firebolt from Garnock, the Mad Hourglass, and it is swinging in. D8, I believe. D20 first. Let's do that.
I like to imagine that the fireworks in the background there are like the popping of the exploded skeleton's little pieces.
Yeah.
Still smoldering, like, and popping next to him.
Mad's Hourglass from the Cube of Chat does in fact hit.
Nice.
And let's see how much. For 4 damage, but it's bludgeoning, so it does a little extra. And let's see how much it has left. Actually, it just caves in from its head down to its pelvis and just shatters.
What?
Wow.
The red skeleton.
No
And
one
all
can
the
escape the
purple mist.
sands of time.
Yes.
I've been waiting 2 weeks to do this. Dun 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 dun
Dun,
dun
dun,
dun dun.
Nice.
Locke, did you ever imagine that our first combat would take 2 full weeks to finish?
No, it took a lot longer than I expected. I'm getting nervous about the rest of this campaign. To be honest.
No, I'm not going to say it. I'm gonna. If I say anything about our rolls, I'm going to jinx it. I'm not saying a word.
Yeah.
Nope.
Right? Okay, as you guys are licking your wounds, so to speak, Burt Reynolds comes back over to the group. You can dissipate Garnyuk if you'd like. Because we're out of combat, there's no turns or anything.
Yeah, we don't need 2 of them around anymore.
Okay, so
They were simply to frighten skeletons. So
as you do that, Garnyuk turns backwards and moonwalks away and fades into nothingness. And he
While
also
going-
quaffs his hair.
I picture the Homer Simpson thing where he backs up into the bushes.
Nice. And also the hourglass disappears, and you hear time after time again as it goes away. And also the cube of chat glows, and with that we'll take a break.
Nice. Okay.
Suspense.
dust, wind, dude.
Awesome. All right.
So we're finally through our first combat encounter. We're going to take a little break, and we'll find out what happens with the cube of chat, and we will continue on for about an hour and a half or so, and see what other shenanigans these guys get into.
Cool. How long did we want to do? 10 minutes? Is that what you said? Or 5 minutes?
5
right?
should be good, I think.
5 minutes. Okay. Cool.
So please stand by.
All right.
All right, y'all. I am going to come back and chat for a little bit. Who we got in the chat? MAD and Elbow. Thank you so much for those redemptions. Cheese, what's up? We got here. Man, that name is in black. I can't see it on my phone. Oh, Snorhawk, hello. Oh, new follower who wants to betray Gusty. Snorhawk, thank you so much for the follow. How's it going? Man, how are you guys liking it tonight? Yeah, Orin will entertain you. Here we are now, entertain us. I just realized, too, I didn't have a drink with me. I forgot my drink in the kitchen, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so parched, and I haven't even talked that much tonight. I was nearly dead for, like, most of that encounter. Which is all good. I would rather it be me than, like, Gusty. Gusty's already almost died, and this is his very first time his very first campaign playing D&D, so I'd much rather it be me. I don't want to lose Garnick, though. Hey, a White Canary, how are ya? Welcome in. Enjoying the stream. First time here? Hey, yeah, really glad to have you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. We're having a blast. Like, and we've worked on this for like several months. Our first stream was 2 weeks ago. And then last week we were supposed to have our second one, but unfortunately some stuff came up really unavoidable and very last second. And so we had to cancel, which was really sad, but it was something completely unavoidable. So we were itching real bad to get back in and play because we are having so much fun. We got off to a little bit of a rocky start today. I thought I could sneak in a quick shower before stream, and like I had fallen asleep, taken a nap, and then decided I want to quick take a shower before we start. And I have a broken thumb, and it literally just makes everything slower. So it took me a lot longer than I expected. So like there were several things that I didn't have prepared. Also, my wife Kylaris is behind the green screen behind me, and she's running the show, right? And she wanted to switch her headsets for hers over at my desk where she's running things. And that took a lot more finagling to get to work than what we would normally have. So it was kind of a rough start, but now that we're going, it's awesome. And I think next week it'll be a lot smoother again. But yeah, really great having you in. I enjoyed the exploits of Thumb and Friends. Green Elbow, that was a thumb on a stick. It's ridiculous,
it was a
man.
good time.
That's so funny.
Appreciating the redemptions, guys. You're doing great with those.
Yeah. In fact, they've made quite a difference in this fight. So
yeah. Well, they were
Jesse
able to
said,
get over to the skeletons faster.
Yeah. Yep. Jesse said, no, must have drinkage. I know, right? I'm like so parched.
Yeah.
Yeah, being almost dead will make you thirsty. It's true. Yeah, for sure. Water.
Mm-hmm.
Water. I'm good. Then he's playing right. Yeah, for sure. Thumbs the stick digit in Friends. Yeah. Thumbus the stick digit and Friends. That's the worst last minute issues. It is like, I mean, so like, what I've been doing too is at my desk during this, I've been logging Kylaris into her own Twitch account so that she can chat under her own name with y'all. And I didn't remember that I was on that, and then realized too late, oh no, our redemptions are like our regular stream redemptions and not the D&D ones. So then we had to turn off the stream. We had to log, and actually, Locke, I'm finding out we didn't have to turn off the stream.
Oh,
I
really?
just had to,
Okay.
I was logged into her account. So I had to log back into my account. So it just didn't go smooth for setup today, but we'll have it down next week. Is that itching you thumb healing? Is that itching your thumb healing? My thumb is healing, yeah. Kylaris, give a cheer from behind the curtain. I don't know if you can hear that. The thumb has a stick so he could vault over the river. That's funny because there's actually like a Dutch Frisian sport called Vierliepen. That's literally canal jumping with a pole.
Nice.
Are you always Mondays? So for Myths and Mayhem, yes, we are always Mondays. At least for this campaign.
Yeah, it could change the next campaign that we do, which will probably be pretty much in the fall, I think.
Yeah,
because this is
by the
gonna
time
go
we reach
all
it.
through July and probably into August, so.
Yep.
Based on what
for
I'm
sure.
seeing here.
Yep, Monday nights, and then the rest of us we have various stream times. So actually, if you do exclamation streamers in chat, it'll pull up a Linktree link, which has everybody you see here. It has links to their pages. So Beer City Board Games, that's Clay. He's got a great YouTube channel about board games, like lots of great content. We've got Gussie J, we've got DY Mongoose, we've got Selfish Lock and Lady Lock on their channel, and then obviously me and Kylaris.
Yeah, the LinkedIn or the command network.
Exclamation streamers with an S.
With both S's, yeah, didn't work.
Once, twice, 2 times yeses.
No, why is it broken? Oh, can this night?
I know, right?
Can it just work?
Hey, Garnock's not dead, so I mean,
There you go.
Yeah,
got that going for
there
it.
you go.
You're not dead either. You
I'm
survived.
also not dead.
Yeah.
All right. So it has been 10
my-
minutes,
as my
even though we
shirt
were going
says.
to take a 5-minute
Oh,
break.
they can't see it. Hang on, they can't
Yep.
see it. They need to show off that my shirt says that I'm not dead.
I'm not dead yet.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Cool.
It's true. You didn't die either during that. We had 2 people fall during that encounter, so
Yeah.
but nobody died.
We're level 1.
Stream sirs.
So with that, we will come back into our game. You guys, are you grouping back up? What's going on?
Yeah. I say we
We should gather together in case anything else comes out of these bushes or out of that river. I don't trust that foot sticking out of the side of that cliff there.
And when he says that, you guys can see down in the water that there is a very carved-looking stone foot. And Burt Reynolds, acting like he's part of the group, just kind of looks over. It makes a swoosh. What's the swoosh sound? I heard a weird swooshing sound. Anyway,
Could be the fireworks.
it may be the fireworks through Mike's. Yeah, they're like going crazy in our neighborhood. So me and Lady Lock are doing
Yeah.
double fireworks.
I'm
So you
keeping
guys
my
gather
mic muted
around.
for now because of the same thing.
Okay, that's fair. And you're all kind of like checking to make sure everybody's in one piece. And Burt Reynolds is kind of like looking over your shoulders to see what you're looking at, and he's not in the circle that you've created. And the cube starts to glow, and it actually catches on fire and drops something in the middle of your group. And I need everyone to make a dex saving throw.
What?
Make a what saving throw?
A dexterity saving throw.
How do I do that?
So you'll go to your character sheet, and it's all the saves in the upper left. You'll look for the dex one, and
Oh, I see it.
Yep.
Click on where it says my +4. And click
Oh
the D.
no.
it should say.
All right, let me.
Okay, Garnock's
Oh, no.
good. Andesir is not good. Solus is not good.
I'm
And, Clay and Gusty are good. So Solus and Andesir. As it glows and catches on fire, it spits out this little object on the ground. And you notice it's a black orb. And on that black orb is a wick that's lit. And it goes down and explodes. And
Did it say Acme on the side?
it did, actually, yeah. And the 2 who failed, which were Andesir and Solus, take 5 fire damage.
Ooh, I have resistance. Yeah.
And you have resistance because of your tieflingness. So
Yeah.
you take half of that. So you'll take 2.
Perfect.
My hair's kind of like poofed out, and I just got like black all over my face.
Yeah, you're like you just stuck your finger in a light socket in the cartoon.
The rest of you were able to hit the dirt, and there's a little almost like a little small crater where it blew up on the ground, and everything around it's like a blackened ring of soot and burned grass.
Well, I'm glad we
Flippin'
got
cube.
that.
I like dust myself off, get my senses back, and I point at it like, what is that thing?
Garnick's
fair.
just rolling literally in the grass laughing.
Did you guys see the thumb? What is this thing?
I love
I
it.
saw the thumb. I opened up my eyes. I saw the thumb.
I just softball pitched that right to you, Gusty.
As you guys are collecting yourself after the weird explosion that happened, a well-known figure to the group as of last week, which was only earlier that day, rides by on a horse with a cadre of folks with him, and he says, "You'll never get to Loudwater that way," and he just rides away on his horse.
Frickin' Ruby Rod.
You suck. Can't stand that guy.
Andesir, you noticed a character,
Here's your vicious
a
mockery
ranger
again.
who is covered in flames. There is a gentleman who is covered in flames with a bow. There's also a very pleasant-looking gnome, and they almost feel like the you guys. Like, they're silent but deadly. You know, like they're the opposite of you
The
guys.
Bizarro group.
They're the Bizarro
Bizarros,
group.
exactly.
Forgot silent but deadly.
Yeah, they're silent but deadly, and
That's the name of the group.
you guys are loud and you kind of hurt things. That's your name.
Loud and benign.
Yeah.
Yes.
Loud and benign.
Loud and lame.
Loud and non-threatening. I just want to point out. I just want to point out that Green Elbow put in chat. Here comes the thumb. I needed to give that its proper.
That's fair.
Proper respect. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys do know that Burt Reynolds came from over here, and he's like, guys. I think there's the place that I was trying to go in over here had skeletons in it, and I think that they might just keep coming and like going after people like me. Maybe we should do something about it.
Maybe we
I'd
should
love
take
to
a
go
nap.
explore a den of undead.
Yes,
you were
Garnick. I know you would. We took our lumps in that fight, and if we end up having to fight more, Silent but Deadly is gonna beat us to this thing.
Oh, those
I wanna
hacks.
say-
Those hacks couldn't do anything.
I do have to say, I'm pretty exhausted right now. I don't know if there's any place we could rest, but
You think you could maybe rest right here if no more skeletons come after you?
right.
If
Big if.
That's a big if.
Do we have anyone who might be able to, I don't know, take a look in the cave carefully, not disturb anything, see if anything else is going on in there?
You know Solace from your previous mini adventures, mini MINI adventures, that Solace is not good at hiding, but the rest of you probably are
No.
okay.
I'm a little clumsy.
Her armor's loud.
Yep.
I'm small and love the undead. I can go look.
I have no
I would
problem
also
sending
like to
Garnick
point
over
out
by
that
himself.
if any of you would like to take a short rest, you may do so now.
That
Which
sounds great.
You
Yes.
can burn a hit die, and certain classes get spell slots back, but I don't think it's Bard. Just over here. I think Wizard might. It might not be at first level.
Dice
either.
located.
All right, so how would I'm still gonna take
Okay.
the rest. How would I do that?
So if you want to do the rest, you go into. Let me look at your character here a second.
I think it allows him to automatically roll if he hits the short rest button at the top.
There's a short
right.
rest button up here.
Yeah, at the top.
Yeah.
And at first level, we only get one hit die, so you can use one until a long rest. So you gained for Garnick, or not Garnick, Arhak gained 4 hit points. Gusty, do you, in your
Oh, I
features
see.
and traits, class
Uh-huh.
Features, do you have Song of Rest yet? That might not be until the next level or so.
No, I did not.
That might be second level. Because that gives you guys extra
Wait, what?
hit points when you.
Oh, it's
spend
all. No, I do
hits.
not have Song of Rest.
Or hit dice. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I think it's second level, so we don't have it yet. So you guys will just do your short rest, and then it should bring everything to roll.
Okay, roll hit die under my short rest.
Yes.
Okay,
If you're not at full.
I'm not. Oh, look, I got.
I mean, you're at 11 out of
wait.
13, so you could forego it if you wanted to.
No, I got to 13. I
Okay.
got 2.
Oh yeah, you rolled a 1.
Good.
So you guys are like, grabbing strips of cloth and like just kind of wrapping up. Solus, you might have had or actually Andesir, you might have had like a salve that helps burns in your kit. So you like pull it out and like you and Solus are like kind of rubbing it on your wounds because you were just burned by some bomb that flew out of a cube. So you guys are just taking a minute to kind of catch your breath. And yeah, you guys have to decide what you want to do as a group. As far as, do you continue on your way or do you investigate where the skeletons are coming from?
Listen,
If
crew.
Or is there a plan C that I don't know of?
Listen, crew. I understand that I'm overly zealous about the undead, but I don't feel. I do have some morals. It's a weak moral compass, but I do have some morals, and I don't feel right about leaving this threat unchecked. But that's just my
think
2
if,
cents.
I think if Garnock here wants to head over there with Turd Ferguson and check it out, I think he would be. I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Okay.
I do.
You know I'm always looking for
I
a fight.
support Garnier on this. I
Nobody doesn't like Garnier.
Sure.
Throw back my locks.
Argak, do you feel like going with him just to watch his back?
I think somebody should.
do. Wait, his name's Argak. I thought it was.
She never knows.
I can't throw out. If I throw out too much phlegm, I'm ruining my singing voice. I can't do that. You've known me long enough to know that.
Okay, so who's going and who's staying?
I'll go.
Split the party.
I'll go.
Split the party. Split the
That sounds
party.
like a bad idea.
How far away are we talking here?
Yeah, we definitely don't want to
We
split
don't
the party.
want to split the party. How
Bert
far away
says
are we
it's
talking?
not far. It's just around
Within
the
shouting
river bend.
distance.
Maybe. He's like, this river is moving fairly fast, so it might be hard for people to hear you. You guys didn't hear me until I came up on you, I'm guessing.
Maybe we should all go and the 3 of us can stay at a distance while those 2 check in the cave, so we aren't risking being separated.
Yeah.
I have a procedural question.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Garnook with our group, but his name and hit point are down on the bridge?
Oh.
Did he like? Is he having like an out of body
I
experience
don't
right
see
now?
that on my
I don't
screen.
see it that
He's
way.
on my screen.
I don't
That's
either.
totally on my screen.
Try
Let me
refreshing.
refresh. Let me
Yeah, yeah.
refresh.
You are really disoriented from that bomb.
I guess so.
You know, I was hit so hard that my soul bounced just straight out of my body for a little while, and I just
gosh.
had to make my way back.
Yep. No, we're good now. That was
Okay.
me. My bad.
All right.
My bad.
called
Anderson just kind of
planeswalking.
shakes his head to himself.
I was pretty sure I was seeing 2 of them there for a second.
So what have we decided?
Garnier.
I tend to agree with Garnock about not leaving this place unguarded, though. It feels sketchy. Anyone disagree? Anyone against this plan?
I feel more comfortable in the open as opposed to diving into a cave. But if you're all going,
you don't have to go in. You don't
I'm
have to
going
go
with
into
you.
the cave, Andesir. We'll keep watch outside while our two lesser humanoid companions dive on in.
Is that a short joke? Is that another short joke?
No, it's a short joke and a tall joke. That's what it is.
Okay, so you guys start heading. Burt Reynolds leads you along.
We can see where he's going because of his hat.
It's true. That's actually all you see in the grass.
In the
is
underbrush.
this hat, trailing through the tall grasses. And you guys go to the next scene.
It's beautiful. I mean, Shay, it's beautiful.
Let's see. Let me pull up my notes here because I haven't had to yet tonight. And let's see.
And I think Argach and I are going to be trying to sneak in to see what's...
Okay.
down
Why don't
is,
you guys
right?
both roll stealth? If
Oh,
you're
good,
trying to
because I'm
sneak.
probably really good at stealth. Being
Yeah, the barbarian. I'm really tall.
Is the entrance at the top or the bottom?
The entrance is the top. I'll throw your tokens down in there.
This is every stealth roll. That Garnick has +3 to stealth. And this is every stealth roll I ever roll with this guy. It is the worst. So I didn't whisper. I was more like, it's beautiful. At full volume. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's glorious.
It's glorious. Look at all
We-
the
we-
decay. Look at the
Solus,
bodies.
what are you doing?
We mentioned the inner monologue problem last time, and it's reared its ugly head again.
It's a whole outer monologue.
Solus, what are you doing?
I am like right around the corner as they go in, so I can hear what's happening.
Okay, let me explain to you guys what you see.
I just imagine you standing outside hearing, it's beautiful at top volume.
Nervous.
Neither of you rolled spectacularly. I will say that.
You're the sneakiest.
Okay. I just did
You
their
picked the right
rolls
ones for this
perception.
stealth mission.
Yeah. I thought it was funny that no one in this group is technically, like, we don't have a rogue.
We don't
So-
really have a, yeah.
So that'll be interesting.
My entire job is making noise, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting. I've never.
Subtlety's not our
I've played
strong
very
suit,
few
no.
parties over the years where there wasn't somebody who was good at that kind of stuff. So
that's
let's
known
see.
as loud and benign.
Yep. Loud and benign. You find wedged into a small hill what appears to be a home or a possible complex of sorts. A rusty metal gate appears to be ajar. Upon entering, you see the entrance. This is only the two of you. At the entrance, the remains of a humanoid and a spilled bag of gold. Throughout the stone room, you can see 6 statues, chipped and worn. They appear to be that of a robed man with a beard. Smashed pottery lays around the cobweb-infested chamber, and tombstone brazier-like bowls have floating orbs of amethyst light. A wooden door can be seen at the far end of the chamber as well. 3 ragged forms stumble slightly into the view, wielding swords and bows. And they very much see you.
I wave a friendly greeting. Hello.
They draw their weapons. So we will be entering combat. This is a very unique situation that we were not... the other 3 are outside. So I'm going to let... let's see. I will let Oren and Clay do a round of attacks, and then we will go to... Was it my turn last? It's
Yes.
on me right now, so...
Or
Then-
yeah, it was your turn last, so it would be
Gooses?
well, Goose isn't inside, so you're gonna have us go. Me and
Right,
Clay
so you
go.
guys are going to take a turn, and then Goose
be-
can do what he wants to do.
Right.
And then we'll facilitate
We'll
that.
kind of start the order over again. So
Because
it'd
they
be
kind of
Clay.
followed you guys, but didn't go inside, to my knowledge. That's how
Right.
that's all working.
So it'd be Clay. Clay's in the order next, right? So he'd
Yes.
go first.
So you guys can decide who you want to go first.
Argach, attack!
Yeah, okay. I'll throw one of my javelins at
Okay.
the skeleton in the center.
Okay. We're going to give... that one's red.
Ooh.
That one's blue. And that one's green. And you rolled a 10,
10 to
and the
hit.
javelin sticks into the door. Brrr. Any movement or bonus actions?
Yes. I'm gonna. Can I? Oh, I can. Let's see. 30 feet. Oh, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Would put me right about here.
Okay, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw twice for me.
Oh, good.
Two traps.
2 traps.
Traps.
You failed at both of them. The javelin was the first one. Sorry. The second one
he
you
rolled
passed
he
on.
rolled a nat 20 on the second one. He's the
Okay.
fail of that one.
The second one, you're good. So the first one, you start walking and you get to about here, or you start running forward and you get to about here, and out of the mouth of one of the stone statues, a poison dart flies out and hits you for 3 points of poison damage,
God, he stepped on one of those panels.
and it hits you right in the neck. And then you keep running because you're like, I got to take care of these things. And you trigger another one, but you kind of figured it might be coming, and it flies over your
Hear
shoulder.
the mechanism.
Yeah,
and
you can hear
that.
it like, yeah, the clicking sound.
Am I doing like the whole Ace Ventura thing where like my body starts to go numb and?
Yeah, like maybe in this region,
arms
so
are
like your
flopping.
shoulder, yeah. You got a dart in your neck. You hear somebody say from nowhere.
Crazy. I like you, but you're crazy.
Everything's kind of slows down a little bit. So, you're not out of it, but you do definitely feel poison in your body.
3 darts is too much.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
So, let's see. Is that all your movement?
Yes.
And you threw a javelin, so that's your action. Any bonus actions?
I don't believe so.
No raging or anything?
No.
Okay. Then Garnock, you get a turn.
All right. Garnock is going to get the orb ready and start to cast, and he'll cast Firebolt, his signature move.
Okay.
Right into the
10.
back of my head.
No, it wasn't a nat 1, okay?
It wasn't a nat 1, but he does miss. Which guy were you aiming for?
I was aiming for, we're going to say blue.
Okay. He aims for blue, and he got a piece of dust or cobweb in his eye, and he actually hits your javelin, and it bursts into flame.
The housekeeping is terrible here. You guys get in! We're fighting!
I'm glad someone
fighting.
yelled for us.
Yes.
I was wondering if someone was going to do
All
it.
right, so
Arnock's got a
Mongoose.
dart in his neck. He can't yell for anyone.
You just hear.
His tongue is all numb.
Numb tongue! What's numb tongue?
Taylor says wouldn't be the first time, Clay.
Oh yeah.
So what does Andesir do? He just heard Garnet
Yeah,
come out.
I heard the my half elfin ears picked up on the sounds of mist combat in
me
the
too.
room, and I alert the rest of the crew. Hey, something's going on. I'm gonna go on him. Side note, I'm totally derailing things here.
Yep.
I just had a thought. So, Roland and I are half elf and half human, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And Arkach is half giant and half human.
Yeah, he definitely has some giant blood going on.
And Lady Locke, I forgot her character's name. Solus,
Solus, mhm.
is half fiend and half human. Right?
Yep.
Dirty half-breeds.
Oh no.
So I think I've got a name for our crew.
Yeah,
I
what's
think I've got
that?
a name for our crew. Are we the half-wits?
Speak for
me.
yourself. I'm a
We
peanut
are now.
Well. We've got half species, and half height.
Yes.
So
There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It is canon.
I mean, it's better than being called half and half, I suppose.
All right. So I'm in here. Can I look around and see, like, scope out the area, see if there's anything I shouldn't be stepping on or anything aimed at me? Or
Yeah, you can roll perception as. Are you like really intently doing this, or?
yeah, I'm scoping out the area. So
Okay,
yeah.
so your action this time will be perception.
Okay. We'll go
Just
gadget eyes.
don't step on Garnock.
Yeah. Okay. You can see that in between these statues, there happens to be like some plates in the floor that you know if you step on them, you'll trigger something. You're not sure what.
Okay. Just those two spots.
Yeah, kind of like anywhere in between
Like
those
the
two
width of
spots.
the room.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Let's see. So everyone else followed me to the door, right?
We will
We're
find
assuming-
out on their turn.
Well, no one there. Okay. So I'm gonna turn around and say to anyone who might be behind me, "Hey, watch out for those spots. There's traps in there.
Okay, so watch out between the statues.
Yeah, watch out
There's
between the statues."
Some stuff on the floor. Okay. Any bonus actions? I don't think you really have any.
I'm gonna. What's this? Okay, I'm gonna move myself like right
Some more movement.
there, just a little bit.
Okay. I will say if you go here, you'd probably get a half cover, so they'd get some
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll do
negatives
that.
on their rolls.
I'll do that.
Nice.
Okay, you're good.
Yep.
All right. Argach, it's your turn.
He really says his name that way right now.
All right. Well, the javelins are not working out for me.
No.
True. Also, you're very close to them, so I hope you probably don't. Miss.
You throw a javelin at point blank.
I can't even hit him from this close.
Just to confirm, you did take 3 points of poison damage, right?
I did. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not showing on here.
Okay.
Hold on.
That's
Actually, I
weird.
gotta update this because this should.
I just want to make sure I've got these numbers correct for my non-available healing spells.
That's right.
Right. Mm-hmm.
As that happens, the cube glows, and we'll see what happens.
I'm loving the cube,
There we
by
go.
the way.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm
Please
enjoying
don't spit out an
playing with it. It
anvil.
gives me
Please
something-
don't spit out an anvil.
A banana peel. Sends us sliding through the traps.
All right. It glows red and spins, and like it's like almost like a diamond prism type shape that's solid, and it like the pieces come apart, and inside you see a potion floating, and it just kind of drifts to the ground.
Okay.
Right around. Right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. If not, I'll move.
Yes.
The red dot
The red dot.
Yeah.
between me and Assyria.
Okay. Yeah, we're bringing out the Baconator.
That's right. The Baconator. I'm
so hungry now.
Glaive Thomas.
Oh.
Oh.
No!
That's not good.
I
To be
fair, you have a
did
dart
he get
in your
any
neck,
training
so-
with these things?
Training.
He is proficient, so yes, he does have some training.
Oh.
He's got a poison dart in his neck.
He
So
cheated
yeah,
on the proficiency
you're-
exam.
The the side the guy hit with the dart, that eye is like tearing up and just gushing liquid, like water. And so your aim is a little off, and you like go to strike. I'm assuming red, and find no purchase on its skeletal form. So,
Fun.
Yeah. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for me.
Lady Luck.
All right.
Are you coming in?
Room. I am coming in. And then I'm going through the things in my head that I have to remember. Like, okay, there's something on the floor that I have to watch for, and there's things in here I have to fight. So I'm looking around the room. And then
Please
I
don't trip
imagine
over
I
the
see
potion.
this little red thing here.
Yep, it's a
Which is
potion
the
of some sort.
Potion. Okay. Can I pick that up without it being like my...
No, as a free
Action.
action, it can be picked up.
I'll pick it up.
Okay, so you have a potion of healing. As you pick it up, you know that that's what it is. So
Sure. Okay. Awesome.
being the
All right.
adventurer type, you've seen those before.
Okay. Now comes the movement part. Maybe. We'll see.
Creed almost says, the fireworks sound like someone left a brick in a dryer.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Oh, I know.
I wanted warm bricks.
I actually thought someone was doing laundry for a second before I remembered.
Yeah, we set up our home office in the laundry room, and you're just hearing it go behind us.
All right. So how far can I move while also like stepping over those tiles on the floor that are going to hurt me? Do I have to,
I'm
like,
gonna say you can jump, so it'll take we'll consider it rough terrain, so it takes double the movement. So it would be
Okay.
like 10 feet for each spot. So, so move up, do the ruler up to this area right here. Okay, so that's like 7 feet. So that would take you to like 18 feet once you get
Okay.
here. You think you can ascertain based on what he said. And then you got, what, up to 30?
Yeah.
So we'll start from here, and you got 8 feet to go. So restart from here.
Okay.
Do the ruler again
So
from
here,
for another, like,
8.
8 feet.
8 feet. Okay.
So you can get to here
Okay. Cool. Well, I'm going to do that.
if you're trying to avoid the traps.
Yes, I am trying to avoid traps.
I would like you to do a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Okay. All right. Good thing I have advantage, because those aren't my best.
Yeah, it's probably not your best score.
No, it is not. All right.
Jumping in heavy armor, you know?
Yeah, big clanky armor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
not really my thing.
She's wearing scale mail too, right? Lady Luck.
All right, good thing I have advantage, because that one didn't work out.
It didn't come through yet on my end.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Ooh.
I didn't come through.
Yeah, that second one went
Oh,
a
the
lot
first one
better.
was a 2,
19.
so that would have been bad. And then the second was a 19, so you're fine.
Uh-huh.
So you're actually right here. Can you move your character here, please?
Woo. Yes.
Standing back there
Right.
watching, so nimble.
Yeah, like, we're going to move you back to us right there.
Okay, thank you.
Right there. So you made it that far. You were able to step over things.
All right. Okay.
You used the free action in all your movement.
Mm-hmm.
So you have an
Yeah,
action
so now
and a bonus
Gotta
action.
figure out what I want to do. I think I'm gonna try Sacred Flame again. So that's a
Dex saving throw.
deck
from the
saving
skeletons.
throw, DC 12.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba.
Come on, skeletons.
Is that the one that doesn't? Is that the one that does an area of damage?
No, it's a single beam of light.
Okay. Okay.
It gets a 21. So your beams of light have not been hurting you
No.
tonight.
Nope. They're just flying out there to look nice, I guess.
Yeah, I
don't
guess
know.
so. Did you guys see
Turns out
that
she
roll,
just
by
has
the
a
way?
flashlight.
The candle is actually cursed. It's concealing. It's like holding in the light.
Did you guys see that roll, by the way, on your ends?
I saw no roll.
No.
Okay, good. I worked on that, so hopefully that will be more secretive now. Okay, so Solace, unfortunately, you weren't able to blast that with your beam of light, your spell. For some reason, it did not connect. So it will now be Orden's turn.
All right. Garnock turns and stares down at Blue there, and he's like, Chill Touch.
Ooh, a new spell
Cast that.
from you.
26 to hit.
A ghostly skeletal hand comes flying out of his sister's face.
Like the mouth,
And-
like the skull's mouth, like opens up, the eyes
it
glow, and the
opens
mouth
inside.
opens up.
Yeah, that's a great idea. And the spectrally, ghostly-like hand just slams into the blue skeleton over here. And roll damage.
3.
3. And
But-
does it do anything special?
Yes. So now, so it says if you hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn.
Against you. Okay, so that's cool.
Well, so against me, it's not as good as if it was like against
right.
Argok or something. Yeah, but
We'll put a non-sign so you guys can see that that one has disadvantage on Garnock. Hopefully you guys can see all that. I think I have them set up so you can.
Yep.
Okay, good. Let's see. Garnock, that was your action. Any bonus actions or movement?
I am also going to move behind a statue for partial cover.
Kailaris says, geez, Garnock, who's the selfish lock now? I'm sorry. Never mind.
This guy.
So you're going for some cover behind the robed, wizardy-looking statue that shot Argok in the neck.
And then bonus, I'm just gonna be like, you're still beautiful. I still think you're great. Who raised you from undeath?
They don't answer,
into
but they
undeath.
seem to understand you.
We understand each other.
Yeah, you have like a bond.
A connection.
Yeah. There's a twinkle in Blue's eye as it looks at you.
I wink back at it.
This is peculiar at best.
Getting weird.
Yep. And so, that's Garnock's turn. Now we will move on to Gusty.
Okay. The first thing I would like to know is what is Burt Reynolds doing at the moment?
He is standing outside behind you, using you as a meat shield currently.
That's what I figured he'd be doing. Okay.
Yeah, it's a really funny
I-
shield.
It's bigger than a regular shield because it's funny.
I love that this continues to go on.
I too heard Garnock's "Hey, get in here," because I with my half-elven senses, so
Yep.
I do also come in.
Okay.
I am. Let's see. I'm going to move here.
Okay.
I am going to cast Minor Illusion, a
Oh.
cantrip,
Okay.
to this spot right here, behind the skeletons. Oh, hi, Bert. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, Bert. It's going to be a sound designed to gather their attention. And the sound that they hear is ba 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 baby. Don't forget your summoner.
Okay.
Ba 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 baby.
So that's the auditory sound that they hear.
And it's loud.
Okay.
It's loud. I needed to get their attention.
Okay.
Everybody's bobbing their heads to it.
Bones been rising up.
All right. Let me look at this.
Bones been breaking down.
Awesome.
And Argak's got poisoned. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Okay, I'm done.
I love it. Okay. It's gonna take me a second to get back from that. Okay. of
you
illusion
broke
magic?
Orin.
What was that spell? Illusion.
Minor illusion.
Minor illusion. Thank you.
It does say that if a creature uses its action to examine the sound, it can determine that it's an illusion with a successful intelligence check
Okay.
against the spell save DC. Fortunately, these are skeletons; they don't have a whole bunch of intelligence.
Truth. Okay.
But they got a great ear for music.
Ear hole, maybe.
That's true. Where they,
The inner ear is basically all bone.
Oh, there you go. So that part's
True,
intact.
true, true.
They call it a trombone for Pete's sake. I mean, come on, these guys are made for this.
Okay.
That one did. That one did not land. Do not include that in the recap.
Aw,
That never happened.
Do we have a cricket sound?
I wish. I did
could
the other
also
campaign.
hear that.
I'm like
if we were in
I'm like
Discord?
I'm like Fulton and the Mighty Ducks. 1 out of 5, Coach. 1 out of 5.
So your wonderful song fills the air, and all the skeletons seem to all suddenly look. Where did you cast it?
Right behind them. I wanted to draw their attention away from the
Oh,
poison
okay.
lady. Right there.
All right. Let's roll some intelligence real quick. So I'm gonna say green turns this way.
Yes.
Turned his back.
Yep.
Well, Garnick, you like my music. You heard you heard it too.
Oh, I
actually-
completely understand. I'm bobbing my head with them.
All right. So you seem to have got one of their attention. Do-do-do-do. Let's see whose turn is after Gusty. Oh, the skeletons. I'm gonna say that green is probably not going to attack anyone this round, but red and blue will. Red's going to swing at Argach, and with a short sword.
Oh, real quick, if I may interrupt. I did not get a chance to take a bonus action.
Oh, sure, if you'd like to.
I have only used one of my bardic inspirations before a long rest so far.
Ah, yes.
So I would like to give another one to our friend Argach.
Okay. So yeah, you can use that for saves. He gets to add a D6.
For
D4.
10 minutes, you can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Is it a D4 or D6? I'm sorry.
It is a D6.
There you go.
Nice.
That's cool.
14 to hit Argach with a short sword from the skeleton.
That hits.
And I yell out, "You can do it!"
That distraction also inspires you, but it also leaves you open for attack, and you take 4 piercing damage from the red skeleton right in front of you. And then blue is also going to swing at you with a short sword. It's fun being the meat shield, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I like it.
I know you do. 17 to hit.
Yeah.
Still like it. For another 4 piercing damage.
Oh my gosh.
So they just like. So you were inspired, but you were also distracted by roll-ins. You can
I'm glad
do
Green
it.
was distracted.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
And then it is Burt Reynolds' turn.
Quick, let me call him up. I'm totally on, first name basis with Bert. him the
He
link in
tries
video.
to he thinks you're all distracted, and he starts grabbing coins out of that bag on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
But you guys all see him. Like, even the people that don't have their, they're not even perceiving what's behind them. Solus and Argach know that he's jingling in that bag, like, trying to get coins out of there instead of helping everyone.
Even the green skeleton knows.
Yeah. He, like, tries to hide behind his mustache when one of you looks at him. And then it is Mongoose' turn.
All right, I'm gonna take my bow and shoot blue right there.
Shooting blue. I will say this. You're probably going to want to use some of your movement to come out of there and then go back if you'd like to cover again.
Okay, yeah. we'll
Otherwise,
do
you'll
that.
have negatives.
Okay, yeah, I'll pop out.
You will hit him with a 13. You'll hit blue.
Sweet.
What is with tonight?
Jello tipped arrows.
We can hit, we just can't do damage.
No, what's that?
Yeah.
However, you do nail it right in the spinal column, and its head like just.
Hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, do
Now
we
we can, yes.
Our
Stream dropped for a second.
Streams dropped.
Okay.
Yep. Hold on. Oh,
Hey,
I
there we
think
go.
we're
We're back.
I think we're back though. Can we recap really
So if you
quick
guys
for
didn't
stream what
hear-
just
yep.
happened? Thanks.
So Andesir came out behind a statue and destroyed what was left of blue, and then Argach used Glaive Thomas, the Baconator, and jammed it into the ribcage of red and just thrashed around the blade. If you don't know what a glaive is, it's like a spear with like almost like a thin axe on the end, and he just annihilated it, and pieces of dust and that purple smoke just kind of went everywhere. Anything else, Argach?
Yeah, I think I need to move away from this green skeleton.
Hit points are good.
Yep. Could I get... So, I'd have to go back across the trap to get back here next to, like, Solace, right?
Yes.
How much movement would that take?
So it takes 10 feet in this area, and then whatever it takes to get to like here. So like here is where it becomes difficult terrain.
Okay. So, from there, and then...
Then you get advantage if you do jump over to here on a dexterity saving throw.
I'm so scared for him.
Yeah, I'd be back
He's got 3
here,
hit points.
It's fun.
and it's me rolling, so...
I know.
Yeah. Go.
Everybody
go,
cross your
go,
fingers.
go. You can do it. Oh!
Nice.
A dart whizzes by. You did touch like the edge of it, but it hits the wall instead of you, so you're good.
I do like a Baryshnikov jump right across.
Nice. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Lady Luck.
All right. All kinds of fireworks just in time for my turn.
Yeah, great.
It's the finale.
Yeah. Good atmosphere.
Let's see. So, do you have any healing potions?
I'm sorry, who?
She's. Your name has been translated into common as a hairball.
I was just gonna say, is that Dutch? You gotta when you say it.
Is the dryer going again?
Oh, I do.
That's green elbow.
I do have a potion of healing. Yes.
Okay, good. Then I'll hang on to mine.
No, it's reasonable.
Well?
It's reasonable.
I mean,
It's
it
the
is.
right thing to do.
All right, so
Alright.
you used up your free action
But
by
I won't
talking.
waste mine on you.
Yep. Oh man.
Are you
Okay.
going to cast something from there, or try to go in and?
I'm going in.
She's going in.
I'm going in. All right. Let's
But that
see.
Jiffy Pop has been
Oops,
going off for
that's
a
not what I
long
meant to
time.
Yeah, it was a lot of fireworks. I
Yeah.
can't even see them from here, but I can
Crazy.
definitely hear them.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. I imagine I can make it over to the sky.
Roll advantage on a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. On it. That advantage coming in handy.
I wanted to know if you guys would go in just haul in there. You know what I mean? Like, and it worked. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, they don't have a rogue in the party, so it'll be interesting to see if anybody's looking
Right.
out for things like that.
Yeah. I'm a doer, not a thinker.
That's right. That's your character. So
Ooh.
you make it over just fine. That's 10 feet of movement to get to here.
I am. Excellent. I am really on my game right now. That definitely helps.
Yeah, that
Great.
definitely helps. So you can get to here, and then you still have like 20. Yeah, you can get to there.
So Okay. So my question then, since he's facing the other direction,
Yep.
do I get any sort of like?
I'm gonna give you a
advantage or
+2.
anything?
Sneak strike.
I'm gonna give you a +2
Nice.
to whatever you roll.
All right. I'm gonna swing with my mace.
Swing, bada bada swing.
Here we go. So
Plus
plus 2 to that would be 14.
Your rolls are coming up so late for me. Okay, 14 will hit actually.
Nice.
You might not have hit without that help. So, roll
Okay,
some damage
so I
for a
did
mace.
All right.
Yeah.
It's like,
Here we go. Let's see how it goes.
no,
She's like choking.
Come on.
wrong kind of mace. Got it.
Yeah. It's
that a
the
one?
It's actually
Turns out
the
that kind of mace
herb.
doesn't
Isn't there an
work if you
herb
don't
like
have
that?
eyes.
Oh man.
Oh, right. You gotta have
Two.
eyes
Yeah, definitely.
for
with
that kind of mace.
You
Good
do have
point.
to have eyes.
Thank you, Argos.
Look at the half wits are all doing
Yeah.
half damage tonight.
Wait, but Kylaris mentioned earlier, weren't we loud and benign?
You are whatever you guys want to be. So
Okay.
you'll have to let me know.
Jury's out.
Yeah.
You'll have to come to a
We will-
consensus together. Okay, so you hit it with your mace right in the back.
Tag.
And you shatter more than you think that you would. Like, it caved in more than you thought it would.
Oh, nice.
With the impact that you inflicted upon it. So now it's Orin's turn. Unless you're doing something else, but I don't think you have any much left.
No.
Okay. Garnock.
Something strange is going on here. Can I look around? I look around the room to see if I can find any kind of like phylactery or, summoning stone or some kind of aura or anything like that. Something crazy is going on. Undead servants shouldn't be this weak.
Okay.
You would do far better work than this, Gardner.
Oh, yeah,
fair.
absolutely. Amateurs.
You can use a bonus action as and do an Arcana check. We'll say.
Okay, cool. +7
Did you say
Arcana.
You say do an Art Carney check?
Holy
Yes.
smokes.
Burt Reynolds says, "I used to be a carny."
I can tell from your thieving fingers, you punk.
Oh, you
Your
saw that.
small hands.
Everyone
Smells like
saw
cabbage.
And when you say everybody saw that, a single coin comes out from his oversized hat and hits the floor.
that. Catches in his mustache.
Yeah. It actually bounces way off his mustache.
Garnick
Was it
sees
27?
between the fabrics of space and time in this
Yeah.
room.
You pick, you can definitely pick up that there's a continual light spell on these braziers. You could also know that maybe it's really old spells that are either animating these skeletons or brought them to this place. So they're not maybe as strong as they used to be.
So, like, am I able to discern where that's coming from? Is it coming from the braziers, or?
It's not coming from the braziers, you know that.
Okay.
You know based on the inscription.
Okay, yep, we're back.
Okay.
Sort of.
Where were we at? Let's see.
The
Oh, you were
characters on the side of the
ascertaining-
brazier.
Yes, so the characters inscribed on the side of the braziers, you know that that is for a light spell. It's not doing anything else. It has nothing to do with the necromantic magics that it would take to animate a skeleton.
Okay. But I can't tell where the other spells are located.
I'm sorry, you cut out there.
Oh, dang it. But I can't tell where the other spells are coming from.
Nope, you're not sure.
Okay.
Your guess would be somewhere beyond this door over here.
Oh, I didn't see that initially. So I'm gonna tell my group there's ancient magic here that seems to be emanating from the rooms beyond that door in the back of the room.
Okay, and then anything for an action?
I slap Burt Reynolds on the knee.
That could be a free action. Would you like to cast a spell as well to get rid of green?
Oh, I forgot about green. I was so mad at Bert.
He'd rather not engage in the combat.
I'm so mad at Bert. And I step out from behind the statue, just eyeing Bert like, oh, filth. And then, and then I cast.
I have
Fireball.
really big feelings, he says, to go with my really big hat.
Yeah, I've been feeling around all over in this cave, finding treasure, you punk.
Anyway, and I cast Firebolt.
And it goes right over his shoulder and hits that same javelin that's in the door. You've actually
Meant
hit
to
the
do that, I'm
javelin twice.
empowering it. Yes. Empowering your javelin.
Yeah, so
I'm going to use the rest of my movement to duck back behind the statue in
Okay.
shame, my head hanging a little low.
Gusty.
Yes, that's me.
By the way, that song that you sang with your spell is still going.
Beautiful. Okay. All right. Even though this is probably going to gather its attention from that, the distraction was successful. I am going to again use Vicious Mockery, which is within 60 feet,
Okay.
so I don't have to try to go advance beyond the darts. Question: Garnock didn't get a chance. Did Garnock in fact slap Burt Reynolds?
Yes.
Okay, so before I do that, I'm actually going to move right. That's my ruler. I don't want my ruler. I'm going to move right here. Okay? And I'm going to... Is he still holding the bag of coins
Yeah.
that he's rifling through? Okay. Let's see. This is my action. Do I, in addition to my... While I'm yelling my Vicious Mockery, can I smack the bag of coins out of his hand?
I'll say you can do it as a bonus action.
Awesome. Okay.
So you'll have to do a... Let's do just a strength-based attack.
Okay.
Actually,
so-
I'll let you... You can use dexterity. I know that's better for you.
Hey, there we go. All right, so I go
So
up
you just
here,
use dexterity. Like, click on your dex mod.
where it's the +2.
Yep.
Okay.
It should roll from there, I think.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Did you just... Was that a nat 1?
No, it's a 6.
Okay, and I'm going to have Burt Reynolds also roll. And we'll see who gets better. He actually does the same amount. So you go in to smack it out of his hand, and you end up getting in one of those kind of like slappy fights.
Like, dude, you don't know. And I'm saying you don't know where those coins have been. You don't know what's up with those things.
They're going in my hat.
Imagining Gusty, actually Gusty, in a slap battle with Burt Reynolds. It's the funniest thing in this whole day.
Oh my goodness.
He's like,
Quit
"Do
it,
you
Burt!
want-
Quit it!
Do you want an ancient curse? Because that's how you get an ancient
That's
curse.
how you get an ancient curse. Exactly. All right. Well, that was undesirable. Anyway, I yell my Vicious Mockery at the skeleton. Your head looks like a pimple on your neck,
Okay.
etc., etc., etc.
Uh-huh.
And okay, so it again has to do a Wisdom saving throw.
That's right.
Has to get to 13.
And it gets a 6.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so now it takes a 1d4 psychic damage. So I roll that, or you roll
Its
that?
head turns around, you roll that.
Okay.
And it's actually kind of looks like it shrinks. And it says, "My head's not a pimple."
Got a 3.
Boom. And actually, when it says that, the head explodes and it crumbles
Like
to
a
the ground.
pimple?
Like a pimple. It pops, actually.
Vicious
And
Mockery is stronger than a mace.
a little bit of weird goop kind of flies all over Solace, and its smoky remains dissipate into the ground.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
And with that, the cube of chat swirls around in the end.
Of course
Yeah.
It throws up a few little fireworks, and then in the fireworks it spells out the half-wits.
Oh, that won the poll.
The half-wits. That's
The cube of chat has spoken as to what it would like you to be called. And so it will henceforth call you the half-wits. Whether you take that on yourselves, that's your choice.
I think it would be funny for us to like try to fight that. But it just keeps telling everyone.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's like a neon sign walking behind
Yeah,
us.
like a big marquee.
Yeah.
Whenever we walk
in multiple languages.
Why does this cube keep judging us?
Burt Reynolds, let's see what he does. Would anyone like to see what Burt Reynolds is doing? Are you paying attention to him at all?
Yeah.
I just had a slap fight with him. He's got my attention.
Yeah.
Okay, Garnock and Roland, I'd like you to do perception checks.
Perception. Just on the middle section there where the +2 doobie-doo is.
Yep. Middle
Yes.
section perception.
Okay,
Nice.
both of you see that he is trying to make his way out the doorway without anyone noticing, and he's dropping a few coins as he goes. That kind of thing. Do you do anything to stop it? You're not
I
in combat
mage.
at this point.
Maybe. Yeah, no, I mage hand a hand up in front of him.
Okay?
Do you need me to roll, or what is that?
You don't have to roll anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So,
I mage hand up in
a
front of him, and
spectral
I'm like-
hand of magic, what does it look like, and what color is it?
It's like a diseased, decayed, gnarly hand that
Okay.
with like long claw fingernails shows up in front of him, and I'm like, "Get back here, Bert!"
And it's got a broken thumb in 2 places. Yes.
Yep.
Okay, roll
Get back here,
persuasion. You get like a verbal slap match with him that looks like this. You're like, get back here. He's
Stop
like,
it,
no,
get back here.
No. And you guys like just kind of argue back and forth.
No, you. No, I know you are. But what am I?
It's just kind of pathetic, and everyone who's watching it is like, oh. Except for Roland, who actually got in a slappy fight with him a moment ago.
I understand, my dude.
Gosh.
I understand.
Burt Reynolds gets in slap fights. Anyway, can't. Yeah, so the mage hand is just kind of floating there, looking as gross as you would expect from Garnock. And Roland, are you doing anything to stop Burt Reynolds?
I'm gonna go the magic route too. I don't want him to leave. I want to know why he wanted us to get in here when all of a sudden he's just gonna cut and run with coins.
Okay.
Am I allowed to cast minor illusion in this situation?
Yeah,
like
you can cast
like
minor illusion.
Garnock did with his hand. Okay. Then I'm going to put. We're bringing back Garnyuk.
Okay.
Garnyuk's coming back.
We're bringing Garnyuk back.
And he's on the opposite side of Roland, just outside the door. So, Turd Ferguson. So he's in between. So Ferguson's in between the hand and Garnyuk. So they're on either side of him,
Okay.
and it's an illusion.
It's an illusion.
You other deep gnomes don't know how to act.
We're gonna shift you guys a little bit.
When I see that, I want to cast thaumaturgy and make it like seem like Garnyuk is saying this, and just say, "Where do you think you're going?"
Okay, I would like you to roll
Love it.
a persuasion check. Yeah, just a persuasion check.
All right, we'll see how it goes.
Ooh.
17.
Her rolls, okay, because your rolls always come up way behind for me. Uh,
Yeah.
what did you say to him exactly? Excuse me.
Where do you think you're going, right? Wasn't it like that?
Yeah.
Nowhere. I'm just trying to get out of danger. You may all roll insight if you'd like.
Ooh, yeah, absolutely.
I would like to.
Excellent. Yes.
Argok's like, I'm a dirt murder.
My +4 in insight came in real handy there.
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, he was
Guardian's
getting on
got
his
more
though.
insight than
Okay, so we've got insight rolls. Garnet got a 6. Indusir 17. Gusty J 12. Clay got a 10, and Celis got a 20. Non-natural. Let's see. So anybody with a 12 or over, you get the idea that he's definitely up to no good. You get the sense that he's not telling you something about this place that maybe he knows more than he's letting on, kind of situation, and he's somehow more involved with this place than what you think.
I see.
You may all of those that got 12 or above on insight may now roll a perception check. So Garnock, you may not, and Clay, you cannot.
Oh.
Perception.
I perceive nothing.
I
Clever.
perceive. I perceive something.
Here, yep.
Ooh. Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
So
You guys
Celis.
get something.
Okay. You notice a snake coming out of a skull on his on the inside of his forearm that you didn't see before. It's like very faint tattooed there.
It's a Death Eater.
It's Death Eater. Yeah.
And maybe, and it kind of animates and the snake moves around a little bit on his forearm.
Oh, what do I
And you
do
also,
with that?
those that rolled well on insight see that he's starting to sweat a lot.
Okay.
Yuck.
Yeah.
And Garnuck goes, nods at Garnuck when he says yuck. And then quaffs his hair.
Right. I'm gonna step over here, and I'm gonna block the door with my staff,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say, "Explain yourself."
Intimidation.
Come
I'm
on,
not
Goose.
very
Come on.
intuitive.
Come on. You can do it. You can do it.
Maybe. Maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see,
pretty good.
let's see what he rolls. He just starts spilling forth information. Like, he's like, okay, fine. My family, the Reynolds, going back for centuries, have served, what is his name? Zund and his and all of his whims, and we were supposed to lure people in here to basically make them into skeletons.
Oh.
And
That's
Nice.
dastardly, even for me.
Make
sorry.
them into skeletons. How?
there's some runes in this. It used to be his home, but it's also his crypt. And there's some runes carved into the floor, and all I have to do is get you to them, and then you will either be killed by the skeletons in here, and then I can carry the bones in there, or they just keep coming out of the runes too. So it's also they're portals, and they're also
Transmogrifiers.
they'll like animate your skeletons. Basically, he says to you if he
good.
brings you in there. He's like, it's a really big spell.
Who is Zund?
Zund, if you remember, any of you, is the guy who built the bridge with the gargantuan automaton.
Gonna.
Dun dun dun.
Is there a way to shut these runes down? I'm asking Turd here if there's a way.
He's like, not that I know of. The Reynolds have been in servitude and enslaved to the being that still resides here for centuries. He went mad when he built the bridge and started using skeletons and automatons to build the bridge, and he was going to build a fortress, but he ended up dying.
Still resides here. What do you mean, still resides here?
Oh, he's in his tomb.
So, is he living or dead or neither or both?
I don't know. Can
Garnet?
I go? I don't like being in here any longer than I have to.
First hand over the gold. You don't deserve that, you punk, and never show your face here again.
He says, "What gold?" And the rest of it just spills out of the hat.
Filth.
Fine,
Out
you
of
can
here
have a
with
really
your
big
dumb
treasure.
hat and your stupid mustache.
I don't know that we're back yet. Okay, it's
I don't think we are
reconnecting
yet.
now.
Not back yet.
Reconnecting. Okay.
God dang.
I know.
Yeah, Steve, like my neighbor would always call me a Stiefkopf, which is stubborn. It's basically stubborn, like you're a stubborn head. So it's kind of
Stiefkopf?
Stiefkopf is stubborn head.
Oh, so like Kopf, yeah, K-O-P-F.
Yeah, so I mean like Dutch shares the
As in
root.
Du bist ein Dummkopf. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, okay.
So Stiefkopf is
Well, we're back, says Peripherus.
awesome, nice.
Okay.
Yay.
I don't know what you guys heard and didn't hear. Burt
If you
Reynolds
heard Du bist ein
basically...
Dummkopf, I wasn't saying that about anybody in here. Promise.
That's true. Burt Reynolds says he's from a long line of Reynolds that have been serving this being. It's Zund, the wizard, who lives or unlives in a weird state of existence and has controlled his family to lure people in here to make them into skeletons. And he wants to go now because he's afraid that if he helps them anymore or whatever, the being known as Zund will turn him into a Turd Ferguson. So...
Nobody wants to be a turd
I'm
Ferguson.
thinking this guy was willing to put us in here to risk our lives. Let's keep him in here with us if we're going to deal with this thing.
Okay. He whimpers a little bit when you say that.
Does anyone have any like rope or something we can wrap Reynolds with? A Reynolds
Reynolds
wrap.
wrap!
I mean, Reynolds rap?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, well played.
Beautifully done.
That was a masterpiece.
Yes, I think I have some rope in my bag. I'd be happy to tie him up. What a punk.
Okay. Are you going to be the one that does the tying, Garnick?
Absolutely not. I'm half his height.
Okay.
So I think I have rope. Hold on. One moment. Sorry, I'm checking to see. if I actually
Solace,
have rope.
you being in here and just kind of like standing there while the rest of them are like getting into slap fights and such with Burt Reynolds, notice a small brick in the wall that's loose over here.
Ooh.
It's just
Ooh, okay.
Another brick in the wall.
Hey guys, there's a brick in the wall over here that looks like I could pull it out. Should I? What do you think?
Do it.
And then
I'm
she says
nervous.
that the cube of chat glows.
What's the worst that can happen?
Do we want to get Reynolds wrapped before we explore this brick? Just, I don't want
can
him
happen
to sneak out on us.
simultaneously.
I mean,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Garnick handed me the rope. I'm tying some knots. that
so
I
He
know.
did, he did have rope. Okay, good. Okay.
Garnock dug through his bag and came up short.
Oh,
Oh!
Okay, does anyone else have rope?
I mean, I have rope. If
Uh,
we're gonna tie him up, we should probably take care of him, so watch out for him.
The cube glows and it says half-wits out loud in a very robotic voice, and then spits forth a climber's kit onto the ground.
Oh,
right
hey,
here.
there you go.
That's gonna have rope in it. It's
Yeah.
gonna have rope in
Yeah,
it.
that's got rope in it. So,
Well,
Cube is amazing.
So you now have a climber's kit sitting at
there
your
you go.
feet, and it goes, There you go, half-wits.
Do you think if I asked it for a whole leg of lamb, it would provide?
I'm not sure that I like this cube.
And, yeah. There's also a spectral hand floating around and a Garnyuk.
I imagine the hand like pulling back Garnyuk's hair, just combing through it.
It does that, but it seems to go through it more than it, like, combs it.
Sure.
Bummer. It looks like it can use a comb. So.
A little bit.
Oh, also, I would like to drink my potion of healing.
Okay.
That'd be a
that's
good
right.
idea.
I'm probably going to need that.
Yeah. Let's see how you do.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna actually give you mine. I think you're gonna need it.
Argok, what is your favorite food?
Ooh.
I have no idea. It would just
Meat.
basic meat, yeah.
Meat.
Just anything cooked over an open fire.
All right, so you smell the smell of a grill, and it wafts over you as you open the stopper on the bottle and you chug it, and it tastes like the best like steak dinner you've ever had.
Num.
In the climber's kit, you find whatever is listed. I don't know who's grabbing the climber's
I
kit.
got it.
It also has a clear type of a roll of clear wrap in it, as well as aluminum foil or aluminium for those of you who speak that way. There are 2 rolls in there. You can do with them what you'd like.
That is, of course, named after Bert's.
I take the clear, stretchy stuff and I wrap it around his arms, and
That's
Yeah,
named
so
after
like he's
Bert's
cocooned in this.
great grandfather Malcolm Reynolds.
I was gonna say because we don't know what to call it, we're calling it Reynolds
Reynolds
wrap.
wrap.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
His uncle Ryan is also one of the skeletons you just destroyed. You find a little name tag that says, "Hello, my name is," and then it says Ryan Reynolds. It's on one of the pieces left on the floor.
This is the most amazing campaign. So good.
Take that. All right, take that, Ferguson. You're not going anywhere.
He's just like cocooned and kind of looking side to side, a little nervously. You're able to do it because there's all of you, so he can't really fight against all of you. Nor is he that type of person to try. So you're very easily, between all of you and the mage hand, are able to cocoon him in rope and Reynolds wrap.
Great.
So
Let's,
do you leave him right at the door? What do you do with him?
We're pushing him ahead of us.
We're going in, right? We're going in.
we gotta take a look at this brick that Solace found.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Before I do anything with that, I'm gonna hand my healing potion to. That didn't even work right.
She throws up on the floor when she says your name.
It just keeps getting worse and worse.
Oh no.
Grr,
No offense.
arg. I'll call you that.
With that, when she goes to throw it over where she thinks the trap is, she steps on a locket and realizes it's inscribed with the name Debbie Reynolds. And you're able to toss it to or whatever his name is.
Would that locket
my
have
gosh.
showed up in my Arcana check of the room, or?
It's not magical. It just was like something she was wearing in life, probably.
Man.
Since I need to get this in before we wrap it up, I'm just going to say Seattle Mariners second baseman Harold Reynolds. Okay, I'm done. Moving on.
Coincidentally, that was the name of the green skeleton.
Green skeleton.
So,
Excellent.
um,
I think before anything happens with this brick, I want to, can I check to see if there's any traps around it?
yep, roll perception.
Anything sketchy?
Argach, I want you to roll a dexterity saving throw. Don't roll a 1.
Did we?
Please don't drop it.
Did we ever address like her giving the potion to Argach? Did he?
That's what we're doing.
We're doing it right now.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You throw it to him, kind of toss it, and he juggles a little bit, but he catches it fine.
Oh, good. Whew.
All right, so you go to grab the brick, or perceive around for traps first. Sorry, you do not see any traps in the area other than the ones you know that are already there.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna carefully try and pull it out and see what's behind it.
So Solace, wondering what's behind
Hey guys,
this
we're
brick.
hung up again on stream.
Oh, God.
Dang it!
No.
Oh,
Crap!
it's fine on
What
my
is
end.
happening? Oh, Kylara says she shows green. Is it on your?
Yeah, it
end?
looks fine on my end.
It looks good to me.
It's
Huh.
okay. It's frozen on my end.
Yeah,
Okay.
Elbow said it was good.
Good.
Okay.
Keep
Okay.
going.
Good.
Okay, sorry. So Solace, trying to help her party out and wondering what this weird secret is, finds a brick protruding slightly out of the wall, and she goes to reach for it and grab it, and we'll leave it for next week.
Okay. Cool. Oh, what a
To find out what
cliffhanger!
happens.
A brick hanger.
A brick hanger. Because I know we have to be done, so I'm going to leave you guys in a lurch to figure out what might happen when this goes on.
Man. Now I'm feeling like, okay, so this is one of those things where, like, sometimes taking the detour to address something else ends up being more important than just some side thing, right? But, like, I'm.
A bloating country is what I
Now you're
heard.
good.
Yes. Well, hey everybody out there! Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, it was a
and,
lot of fun.
watching our shenanigans.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
The plan is to be back. Let me look at our schedule. I believe we are meeting next week. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yes, I am
Okay.
good for next week.
Okay. So, yeah, we'll be back at the same time roughly next week, and we will continue through this weird, twisty labyrinth called Zun's Resting Place.
Excited to find out what's on the other side of that brick.
Zundeful.
I bet it's the key.
Oh, what's on my hat? You're wondering? It is an indoor hat
Oh
instead of an
yeah.
outdoor hat.
I like that.
I also have a
that a lot.
Tatooine National Parks hat too that I wear often.
Oh, nice.
It's very
Yub
sunsetty.
yub. Eat chop yub yub.
That's right. Yeah.
Cool.
So we're digging deeper into the lore of the Reynolds family.
Huh. Yes.
Interesting.
That's awesome. Cool. Well, hey, yeah, I think some of us especially have to get going.
Yeah.
So we are going to call it here. Sorry again, everybody, for the technical issues tonight. We'll get the VODs cleaned up. So first of all, Beer City Board Games, we're going to be sending him the VOD as well. He's going to be doing some editing, right? So it'll be available on his YouTube channel, and then it should also be available on Kylaris and my YouTube channel. Not as well edited, even though, Kylaris does a great job. Clay's got all the toys. And
Where does he get those wonderful
it
toys?
should also be available on our VODs at least for 60 days. So if anybody wants to go back and watch it, but yeah, the YouTube video, at least on Clay's channel, will probably be lacking the breaks in the stream. So yeah, but yeah, thanks everybody for joining us. We really appreciate it. We hope to see you next week again
I don't wanna wait.
for another round. I know already. I can't wait. So yeah, it'll be a good time. So yeah, with that, we will talk to you later. Hope you have a great night. Take it easy.
Bye.
Bye.